Ooh.
Ooh. So
And
many.
those elixirs we can still use every day, right? Or did you change
There's
the
a
rules on those?
diminishing returns that resets at a long rest. So, like the next time you guys use those, they won't heal you as much
Okay.
until you guys take a
Shit.
week off to do a long rest.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hmm.
a good thing that was said, because I was just thinking, oh, we're going back to the demi-plane. We should just keep drinking our potions to heal instead of using hit dice and then take our rest after.
Hmm.
But that would ruin everything. So let's not do that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys can still refill them, and like, so if you were to refill it and drink it again right now, Walrus, it would still heal you. It just isn't going to heal you as much.
Hmm.
Right.
And
And
then
it
if
won't
you
heal me.
refill it again a third time, it doesn't do anything.
Then I won't do that again until we take the week-long rest.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, everyone is good to go then?
Yes.
I am.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Sorry, have you what am I trying to word? We've taken a short rest, correct?
No.
Okay. You're just going over
No.
semantics. Okay.
You guys have just fought the beholder, and as the cave started to melt and collapse, you guys
Yep.
grabbed a bunch of things out of the pit.
Yep.
A few magic items, including Eskel's body, and you guys went back into the demiplane.
Perfect. Okay.
Didn't you decide on your spell choice?
No. No. I don't know. I'm horrible at choosing
I
spells.
understand the pain of trying to choose sorcerer spells, but it's not a huge deal. When you figure it out, you can figure it out, and we'll put it on there.
Okay.
In the meantime, I think we can get started, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on,
Yep.
I'm gonna double check and see if I have a drink sitting in the fridge. I don't remember if I remembered to put one in.
See, I don't know if I should. So, the next time we sleep, the next day, I'm going to switch out blindness, deafness, because that did not work. And switch that out for Scorching Ray so I at least have an attack second level spell.
Hmm.
But so I have 4 first levels, 2 second, 2 third, 1 fourth, and I get 1 new spell. But I have up to 5 levels of spells.
So you could do like a third level and a second level, or one fifth level.
No. I can only choose 1 new spell slot, basically.
Well, that sucks.
And
She can choose one new spell, and because she just unlocked 5th level spells, she could pick a 5th level spell, but then she'd only be able to cast it once.
Yeah. Which is the problem with the 4th level is I only have 1 4th level, and it's currently Sickening Radiance, which is good. It's great for when we fought.
Didn't you have more 4th levels now that
No.
you've got 5th levels?
Well, no, it's not slots. I have enough slots. It's the actual spells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm pretty sure by the time you get 5th levels, you can cast multiple 3rd level spells.
Yeah, I can. It's fucking stupid. And they can't learn from a spell book either.
Oh
And
no!
for
So you
some
can only learn
I
spells
think
by
the thing
level
that
up.
confused me the most is that basically none of the sorcerer subclasses give you extra spells like
Yeah.
other subclasses usually do.
Yeah, so literally at 9th level, I know 10 spells. And I can't change
That's
out what
it.
level everything is. Yeah.
This is why every time I read Sorcerer, I'm
It
like, oh, this
stalls
would be
out after
cool.
that even worse, but when you get to level 20, you only know 15 spells. You actually
Yeah.
reach
That's
15 at
insane.
17th level.
Yeah.
So
That's
for the
so
next
gross.
3 levels after that, you don't learn any spells.
Which
Oof.
means you can't get basically a ninth. Yeah, no, you can choose a 9th level spell, but that 9th level is your only 9th level that you can choose. But no, we're switching out each day. You can choose
Yeah.
one spell.
Meanwhile, druids are like, I'm gonna learn multiple 9th level spells. Here's my
Right?
entire arsenal of 9th level spells to choose from. What do I want to do today?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, fucking wizards. I think the wizard at the end of the campaign I was in had like over 100 spells,
Dear
Holy
God.
shit.
including a whole bunch of homebrew ones from like special magical tomes he found and stuff.
Oh
Cool.
my God.
That's amazing.
Meanwhile, Vedita.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she's just
I
here
know
like,
5 spells.
oh yeah, and I didn't learn any new cantrips. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, every time I look at Sorcerer, I'm like, oh, that would be cool. And then I start really reading it, and I'm like, fuck no.
Yeah.
So they made the
Mhm.
sorcerer class for people who don't want to like actually be a caster but want to be able to cast spells.
It's kind of the redheaded stepchild of the casters.
Just it's for new magic users essentially.
No, it's the worst
I'm not
thing
sure
for
that
new
it
magic
is.
users, honestly.
I
Well,
think the
'cause you
meta
don't need
magic
to-
makes it bad.
Yeah.
I was thinking because you don't need to like prep spells and think about all that. You just make a decision, then that's what you have forever.
Yeah, but then that's the
I'd
thing.
say
You're
that's
stuck
more
with
like
it.
ranger, because a ranger. I mean, the only thing worse than sorcerers is rangers in terms of you have
Yup.
very little spells.
I mean, I would sometimes argue that the paladin spell list can be a little annoying too,
It's
but
not
it's
great.
At
it's
least
better
paladins are
than
preparation
ranger.
cast. Paladins get
Exactly.
all the
That makes
spells,
up for it.
and they get to pick some, and their
Yeah.
domain gives them some permanent.
Yeah. That makes up for it, but there are times where you're like, ugh, this is still not great.
I always thought it was more of an issue of the fact that you're like, I have to choose from a very limited spell combination from this huge list, and one of them is gonna have to be bless, because bless is such a good spell.
Mm.
When you're leveling as a sorcerer, can you like not learn a new spell and wait until you get to a later level and then learn
No.
multiple higher level spells?
No. Each
Rules as written, that's not the way you're supposed to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think each level that you get a new spell level, you get a new spell. So right when you
Yeah,
hit
that's
9th
basically
level
the way it
spells,
works.
you get a new spell. So, yeah, it's stupid. So.
Anyway, we're good to go, yes?
Yeah, we've been streaming.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
So, as the beholder lies dead and you guys gather up the things, the chamber starts to melt and quake around you. Vedita pulls out the scroll and teleports you all. You spill out into Sneed's Inn, where Walrus asks Sneed for a drink. Last time, you guys had ventured into the Isle of Eyes, where after some mind-bending explorations, you guys eventually got into a very long, drawn-out, close fight with a beholder. But you guys succeeded, and you recovered what you came here intending to recover, which is the corrupted body of Eskel the Unseen. By your recollection, it's probably only been a couple of hours or
mhm.
a little longer since you guys got off the boat. What do you want to do?
Well, we need to refill our elixirs.
Yes, I do that.
Yeah, we go do that.
I thought you said you wanted a drink.
I'll have a to-go cup, please.
He grabs what kind of looks like a Starbucks cup from under the counter.
Does it have a bendy straw?
No, just one of those little plastic caps.
Okay. Thank you, Steve.
Sippy cup.
I gotta nurse this.
You're gonna be more alcohol than blood.
Yeah.
Just gotta forget whatever the fuck just happened.
Hold on, Walrus. I think I can help you here. And I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on.
You do not have the material components for that, I don't believe.
Oh shit.
You need at least 100 gold worth of diamond dust.
Damn it. Okay.
If
Oops.
it requires
Components.
consumed components, you have to have it.
Got it. I will have to go find diamonds. Never mind, Walrus.
Just kidding. Psych.
Just kidding.
I mean,
I might be able to help you later.
to the best of your knowledge, if you have the money, Grop Thunder
Yeah.
could fabricate diamond dust for you.
Mm,
I'll go do that. You have the
I will
gold.
fill your elixir for you then.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna go and get the 100 worth of dust.
I give you 10 gold.
Thanks.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay.
You guys
I now
do
have-
have some loot to distribute. Just a reminder, you found a Pearl of Power, Potion of Growth, and then Eskel's items, which are Blade of the Unseen, the Assassin's Garb, and Vial of Wyvern Poison that has 2 doses.
Mm.
Blade of the Sea.
It's the potion of growth. Who wants that?
Oh, totally me. I can totally use it.
Yeah, just be a big caster.
Yep.
I mean, I guess
you have enough
technically one of
Potion
us.
of Growth essentially gives you the features of the Enlarge spell
Yeah.
for multiple hours, potentially.
I want you to have this, Visenya.
I mean,
Any one of us is gonna look the most scary while big. It's you. I've been big once. It was terrifying.
I'll take it, but
Hey, that combined with haste.
I
know.
I'm not that excited about it.
Gilderoy, how many attunement slots do you have? I don't think you've attuned to that many items. No.
One of them is being used on the experimental war wand because of its enchantment.
Mm-hmm. That's it. No, I think the amulet of Balder.
The amulet
also?
of Balder does not require attunement.
Okay.
I think that might
Yeah.
be it.
Yeah, I think that is it.
Okay, so I might almost suggest the Pearl of Power for you, so you can
Sure.
regain a spell slot for like emergency healing.
Sweet.
I
I
support
can do that.
that.
Pearl of Power.
Okay. And Gilderoy, walk me through your armor. Because I'm almost thinking Gilderoy gets the assassin's garb.
Oh. I have scale mail with white scales on it. So I have white scale mail.
What does
Oh,
that
right,
do?
that's the
Dragon.
didn't you get a frost
We made that,
resist
yeah.
enchantment on your scale
Yep.
mail? So that would be a
Yep.
second attunement slot then. You got
Okay.
resistance enchanted on your scale mail.
Yeah, we made that from the dragon scales from the dragon we killed.
That's right. So
What is your scale mail? What is that for armor class?
question. I do not
Scale
remember.
mail is
14.
14 plus up to 2 dex. Because Gilderoy can wear medium armor because he's a Valor Bard.
So would +1 studded be better than what Gilderoy has?
I currently have 18 armor class.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a
because you
higher
also-
armor class than me.
Yeah, me too.
Are you using a shield?
No,
as
I have
well?
19.
Yeah, I'm using a
Gilderoy
shield.
has a wand in one
Okay.
hand and a shield in the other hand.
So okay,
Yep.
so 13.
And the amulet, whatever. Or cloak of protection?
I do not have that.
I believe Vegeta's wearing the cloak.
Yeah, you gave me that.
Okay. So we're all good with the armor that we have. None of us wants the assassin's garb currently.
What
I
does
mean,
it do?
I would like it. It probably brings my AC up, but I can't wear it.
It's in the
You can
journal.
wear it. It's light
I,
armor.
I can't wear any armor.
You're not proficient.
Oh,
with
right,
I'm
it.
not
sorry,
proficient.
I'm mixed up.
Yeah.
So what does that do if I'm not proficient? Anyone can put on a suit of armor. Only those proficient in armor know how to use and wear it effectively. If your armor that you lack proficiency with, you have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack rolls that involve strength and dexterity.
Yeah.
And you
It's
can't
a
cast
bad
spells.
time trying to do anything while wearing armor you're not proficient with.
And I literally can't cast spells, which is all that I do. So, no, I'm not wearing armor.
I do not see which chat. Fuck.
So yeah, I propose we just hold on to the assassin's garb for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'm good at.
Yeah.
I don't want my AC to drop, even though I would love the benefits of this.
And if, in a little while we figure out we're
We
probably
should
not going to use
sell
it, then
We should
we can
sell
sell it.
We need
I
the
think
money.
Right.
I think we should keep
Oh,
it for a
no.
little bit just to make sure that we don't want to use it.
And also,
And then
You guys can always sell things you don't want.
but
yeah.
also, this is the hero's garb. So,
But nobody knows that they really have it.
Yeah, we shouldn't wear it in this current quest we're on because they might be like, "What the fuck?"
true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. They might get a little
So
upset.
I can just store it in the chest in my room for now.
yeah, with the dead body.
Absolutely.
And then the Blade of the Unseen. How does attunement work under the new rest rules?
You can switch out attunements on a short rest instead of a long rest.
Short rest
We
being
could do that
an
before.
because
Could we
attunement's
not?
kind of you study it intensely and then you figure it out.
I thought attunement required a long rest under normal rules.
Thought it required an hour.
Yeah, you just sit with it
Yeah.
and like
It's 1 hour.
and out.
Well, new rules will be it'll require short rest, 8 hours of sleep.
Okay.
They will not be able to switch out attunements in the middle of the day by taking an hour off.
It is like sleeping with it under your pillow, hugging it close.
More or less.
I would love this short sword.
Go for it.
So over the night, whenever we get to there, I'm going to unattune from my rapier and attune to this instead because I'm at 3 attunement slots already.
All right. Well, feel free to drag a +1 short sword onto your sheet and change the crit values to be correct.
Yep.
We're resting here?
You guys have several hours left in the day. Walrus still has several hours of non-detection left on him.
So,
I thought we were gonna go back, like fill our elixirs, go back right away to get the ship off of that creepy island
Yeah,
and go
yeah,
back
yeah.
to Balderun with
Yeah.
his dead body.
So,
Yeah.
what if...
So you can't rest here.
No. So,
Well, yeah.
hold on. Idea. Walrus, so you're not stuck inside forever. Why don't you come on the ship for a little bit, get some fresh air, enjoy the sea a little bit, and then once your thing starts to wear off, we'll send you back to the here. And then once we get back to land and Gilderoy can get those 100 gold piece or try. Actually, why don't we try the greater restoration
Yeah,
now?
he's
We'll
going to
that
do
now.
that
Yeah,
while we're
I'm doing that right
refilling
now
the
while we're
elixirs.
here.
Yeah. Okay.
We've just
okay.
been asking other questions
Okay.
that had nothing to do with what we were doing at the time.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're refilling elixirs. Gilderoy's trying to get diamond dust.
Do you want me to go back to the main demiplane and be like, "Hey, let's go"? Or no? No, I'll just sit and have a drink.
We'll just
I'll
wait.
just sit and
I'll
have a
go.
Yeah,
drink.
we'll just wait.
Yeah.
It'll take 10 minutes.
Cool. I'll sit and
Not
have a drink.
even.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, I'll diamond dust, so I try the restoration on walrus before back. Doesn't.
As you cast Greater Rest, the dust in your hand burns away. The mark disappears off of Walrus.
Yay!
No!
Yay!
That level spell slot gone.
Thank
Worth
you.
it though.
Worth it. Mm-hmm.
Let's just hope it actually works.
Right.
I kill him again, and he puts the same curse on me again.
Yeah, right.
Frick, man.
Oh God, please don't. why? Why bring Shia into this?
What's wrong with the buff?
Magic.
It's LaBeouf.
He's kind of an asshole, but that's fine.
But
Yeah, he's kind of gross.
la is French for the, so you can say the buff.
What is buff French for?
Shia the beef?
Shia the beef.
God.
Yep.
All right, we're on a tangent at this point.
Yep.
Okay, Walrus, you're cured. Let's go home. AKA the boat.
The boat.
Yep.
Duh.
Bring the pet cat.
Mm-hmm. Yep, don't forget
You
him.
grab Mamnon,
Mammonym.
who Sneed has not been feeding while you guys have left her there.
Aw.
Sneed.
He specifically said he wasn't going to feed her.
Sneed. How dare
Yum.
you? Do you have anything
Not
to
my
feed
job
her?
to take care of your stupid cat.
Do you
Yeah.
have anything to feed her? Do you have...
I serve drinks.
That's it.
Lulu stole some cookies once, didn't she?
Yeah.
Max?
I don't think those things like cookies.
You haven't tried.
No. She'll just jump in the water and go swimming and get her own food.
Somebody.
It's
Brandon.
fine.
There you are.
He hath returned.
Sorry.
Wrong button.
The volume, like, just cut in half for no reason, so I just restarted Discord.
Anyway. Do you people even know what to feed your cat?
Don't look at me.
You're the one who bought it, Gilderoy.
Doesn't mean I know what to do with it.
Did it come with an
It was a
instruction
gift.
manual? A gift? You purchased it.
Yeah. As a gift.
I believe you that is the intent when you purchased it.
We need to give this cat to our captain on the boat because
Yeah. Yeah.
we have
yeah.
no idea how to care for it.
Yeah.
At least it got us in the good graces of the captain
I mean, I guess.
and the
All
crew.
right, so you all head down to the barrel and jump through back onto your ship.
Yes.
Mhm.
Please say it's still there.
Fireball.
There is wood planks in view as you lift off the lid and jump into the barrel.
Okay.
As you all land onto the deck of the ship, the crew is all at the railing staring off in a different direction. They don't seem to notice that you've arrived. As you guys see the island crumbling into the sea.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Can I
weird.
walk up behind him and go,
Yeah, they seem transfixed.
It worked!
what you guys looking at?
I guess,
We're dicks.
but how'd you get...
Magic.
The island just started sinking.
Magic.
Oh,
I
guess
put,
we
like,
could teleport before.
I put my hand behind my head with my fingers sticking up, like antennas, and I'm like, I'm a beholder now. Ooh.
You do have that beholder eye stalk on your necklace now.
I do. I hold it up too.
You actually killed a
And
son
then
of a
I-
bitch.
Oh, yeah.
So what the fuck's with that? And he points over at the island crumbling into the sea.
No fucking clue.
If we had all the answers to things, everything would be easier. Sometimes you just hit stuff really hard, and stuff explodes. Sometimes islands disintegrate.
First time I've heard of it.
All I know is I'm writing a hell of a book.
I completely forgot to upload an alternative version of this map that doesn't have the Isle of Eyes anymore. But yeah, the Isle of Eyes is no more.
Oh shit!
We
I
just
got.
beat an
Destroyed
island.
an island.
Yeah, Gilderoy, you may need to update your map.
Thank you.
There's probably
Can I kind of just have like, I mean, I could do formally Isle of Eyes formally like underneath it, just to remind us. Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The non-existent Isle of Eyes.
Oh,
Is
it
there, like, a-
exists under the
Is there a
water.
map like on the deck at all rolled out?
It wouldn't be on the deck. It would be in the crew quarters.
I kind of just say 1 down, about 12 to go.
Oh god.
For more Isle of Eyes. Back to Baldurin.
That's where you want us to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a body to deliver.
Oh, we shouldn't fight any ghost ships anymore. I think we solved that problem.
Better leave.
Thank.
Tell me about it.
No, Ghost Ship was.
Yeah, but she was tracking us,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
and we won't be attacked in our quarters from the floor
Yeah.
anymore
Yes.
either.
For 2 reasons. Well,
Mm.
almost for 2 reasons.
1.5 reason.
Yeah.
So you guys are just headed straight back to Balduran?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, early in the afternoon. You guys pull into port at the Noble District.
All right. Who wants to go
So-
get the body?
Well, yeah, what's our plan here? Are we just going to carry this body through town? Or should we, like, have someone meet us at the ship in, like, an hour, and we can go back and grab the body, then blip back on here, and we can have, like, an escort?
Oh, do we still have that sending stone thingy
Yeah.
Yeah.
the-
I,
Yeah.
to the dude?
Yep. Oh, but it's like. Is it like afternoon, evening-ish now? Since we've
It's
traveled
early
back?
afternoon.
Oh, he can send somebody.
No, I know, but it's like he's probably sleeping now, because it's like. Probably like.
Eh.
Yeah, no.
We don't work around
um,
his schedule.
No, not
Yeah.
really.
He'll be happy that there's another hero here. So
You're
That
not
is very
necessarily
true.
familiar with his sleeping schedule,
No, that
being
is
as how
true.
he's kind of a vampire, but
Yeah.
you know he doesn't go out in the sunlight.
Yeah. Yes, I will send a message. We have recovered another hero. Could we get an escort to the hallowed grounds? Don't want to traipse a mummy through the city. I think that's like 25 words.
Close enough. You use the sending stone, send that off.
It's 23 words.
A moment later, you get a response. I'll arrange for that. Who have you recovered? Oh wait, no, you can't respond.
Get
That's
rid.
right. Oh, he just says he'll arrange for that, and then you should wait on the docks.
Okay. We'll just wait at the docks here.
We have the body in the demiplane, correct?
Correct.
we should probably.
Let's
You
tell the-
might want to get it if you got
Let's
people
tell the-
coming here to pick it up.
Should we tell the crew to go off the boat and, like, restock supplies and shit, and then we can bleep bloop bloop get that real quick?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be in the local tavern then, I guess.
See you later, Captain formerly known as Camden. Mamden.
Speaking of that, Mandan, would
You
you?
can just call me Mandrake, you know.
Yeah.
I know. I've had a long day. Mandrake.
Mardrake.
Mardrake. I'm so sorry. I got hit in the head a lot.
And set on
And a lot
fire.
of time slowed. It's fine.
And I was really slow.
Brain is still recovering.
Yeah.
They
Mars.
all file off the ship and go looking for a tavern.
Okay.
Let's go get the body real quick.
I can stay out here and just keep watch for the people coming.
You
I-
have to read the scroll.
Any of you can read the
Well, you
scroll.
don't have to, but
No.
Any of you can use the scroll. It is not like a traditional spell scroll.
Ooh, can I do it?
Yeah.
Sure. Have fun.
Body's in your room.
which also
Okay.
going to stay.
I'm staying.
Gilderoy, you want to come with? Nope, just me. Okay.
I can go
okay.
with you to make sure you don't bug Sneed too much, I guess.
And also,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like
know
a
that I wanna
full
be-
human body.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
also
I'll
don't want to be
go.
alone in the tavern again.
Fine. I'll go with.
I read from the spell scroll and teleport us back to the demiplane.
All right. Walrus pulls out the scroll and reads from it. And a minute later, expanding ring of blue light sucks you both into it, and you pop out and Sneed's in.
Oh, it's so much cooler when you get to say those words.
It is pretty
I'm
cool.
a spellcaster.
Yes, absolutely.
Then we go get the body from my room and then kind of shove it head first into the barrel and then follow behind it.
He's a halfling, so it's not like there's a size issue. You guys plop back onto the deck of the ship, holding the long dead body of Eskel. With that creepy black inky writing just kind of slithering over its bones.
Creep.
Wait, what?
Yep.
So the weird writing on in the bone.
Yeah, so I think as soon as we bring it, maybe if we bring it to hollow ground, it'll remove its
I forgot
Go
what we
away.
did last
That's what you observed last time.
Yeah.
You saw the
Oh,
same
okay.
thing on Anthrel's bones, and when you brought him onto the hollow ground of the Temple of Balder, it was burned away as you brought the body in.
Speaking of which, you should probably think of questions to ask this one.
That's right. We did talk to Anthrel, didn't we?
Yeah, but I think we had a scroll for that.
Oh.
No, the priest Kenwith
No,
essentially
yeah.
Oh, right,
performed
right,
the
right,
spell
right.
for you.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we want to ask it? Fuck.
Oh no.
We can always do it later too, because we know where the body's at. So
Yeah.
just
Remember, you can only ask it things that it knew in life.
Mm-hmm.
my
We could
thought
ask
was, where are the other heroes?
Yep,
Well,
exactly.
I was just gonna say, have we determined that they even knew each other in life?
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
were
obviously
seen
knew
in
each other because they
portraits,
were
They were a party.
yeah,
They were a party. Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yes.
Okay.
they just had a falling out at the end of their lives, basically.
Gotcha. Okay.
And all
Not,
went their
not
separate ways.
necessarily a falling out. They just split up to do their own things.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
died.
tragically.
Never split the party.
That's the moral of the story.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they did all end up dead.
Mhm.
So we've got an Ithilien, we just got Eskel, and we had Anthrel, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we have
you guys-
Anthrel.
Okay.
You guys have two in the city. You know where
Yep.
Ithilion's body is. It's
Perfect.
in
Mhm.
the Bloody of Isles, interred
Yep.
at the Temple of Umberly.
Perfect.
You guys presumably know the location of Rethel's body, which is at Seaweb
Yep.
Fortress. And then you know
At what fortress?
Grin's body is being held somewhere by the Uthskal, her tribe.
Mhm.
Sorry, what was the fortress Rethel was at?
Seaweb Fortress.
Okay.
Which I put on our party note for a to-do list to do some research on
Oh,
those 3 things.
okay.
You can see it there on the map.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it looks really fucking cool.
Oh,
Mhm.
fuck yeah.
And if I remember correctly, we also learned that we wouldn't necessarily be treated as hostiles if we went there, correct?
Yeah, to the best of your knowledge, Rethel the Mighty, the Drow wizard, she
Mhm.
essentially set up Seaweb Fortress as a blockade to keep pirate raids away from the Isle of Dawn. So
Okay.
she was allied with the Isle of Dawn.
Okay.
So is that where we're going next?
I guess.
Because we still need
I mean,
we still need to figure out how to get to the other plane.
I think my suggestion was to do, while taking a short rest, doing some research, hitting the books, finding out, reading more about the Shadowfell, because we know
Mhm.
fuck all about the Shadowfell, other than it's what's on the other side of most of those rifts. I think
No
we
one's
should
ever,
do
like,
some
come back.
research on Sea Web Fortress to see what we need to know, if there's anything to know. And I mean, Visenya would like to maybe research giants.
Mm-hmm.
They're real big.
Yup.
I only
Good
know
call.
about trolls.
Good call.
Aren't they on that
Forrest.
whale island too?
Yup. We'd like to go there.
It's called the Isle of Giants. You would assume the giants are there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Might be,
That
fun little detour.
makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Plus the the crone said that if we kill some giants, she'll give me some answers, and maybe it's a good way to impress the people of
Yeah,
Utskull. I don't know.
That is
too.
inaccurate.
Hmm?
She didn't say you had to go kill giants.
Um.
Said that there's
Well,
a circle of magical stones on the Isle of Giants and that you need to recover a piece from those stones
okay.
and bring it to her.
It's been a while.
Were we in the room when that conversation happened?
Nope.
No,
Oh no.
Senya is the only person that knows that
Oh.
information.
And you would have just told us then.
Yep, I would have relayed the correct information. Ree just didn't remember because
Perfect.
I thought I wrote it down somewhere, but apparently I did not write it down. I just knew I had to go to the Isle of Giants, and eventually that just
Oh.
degraded into assuming I had to kill some giants.
Okay.
So there's a circle of
Circle
rocks
of
and you need
stones
one.
seems to be represented on the map, so you would assume that that's what she was referring to.
Well, yeah, but I forgot that that's what she alluded to in the first place.
I was just letting the party know this.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yes.
okay.
Okay. Okay, so that's new information.
Yep, I am just
But-
learning about that now.
Okay.
Interesting.
I
We gotta
mean,
go to Rockbench.
It might be
I
a
mean,
bit
we
big
don't
for us.
have to, but
What are
it's
gonna
there.
learn from that? What are you anticipating?
Maybe getting, some memories back to a certain extent.
That would be good.
I fully support that for a friend.
Yeah.
As long as they're good memories and they don't make you like murder crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Might
More
have to
murder
try and kill
crazy.
you then. But we probably couldn't, so,
I think it's going to remain to be seen. But,
Okay, we'll see. Got my eye on you, Visenya.
well, I mean,
If you become a rock giant after this, oh boy.
oh,
Yeah,
Think about
Well,
it.
I
Isle
do
of
have this
Giants,
potion
gotta
of
gather a rock.
enhanced growth now, so I
Oh
mean,
God, you're gonna be such a giant.
oh man, that actually. Okay,
Oh,
now I'm a little bit more excited about this potion. That might actually not be a bad thing if we fight.
You know, I haven't written a book about giants yet.
So yeah, there you go. It'd be at least a win for Gilderoy.
I
I'm
mean,
in.
I'm glad we're just content for him.
right?
I mean,
Hey,
if
I
it
am
keeps us
halfway.
alive, then I guess I'll take what I
That's
can
true.
get.
Thank you so much,
Mm.
Gilderoy, for removing this thing from me.
No problem.
Fist bump.
I will awkwardly grab the fist bump, like
Oh
high
God.
five. Like,
Oh no.
don't know what a
Oh.
fist bump is.
God.
What is this strange gesture? So I mean, but you know, that's just. I feel like take a couple days. Let's hit the books. I feel like we don't know a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like we're at a severe disadvantage of not knowing the things. And I feel like if we're gonna jump through some random rift that potentially has either killed and or best scenario trapped a king and all his men in another
See-
realm, we should probably find out a little bit about this realm before we just jump in there all willy-nilly. Just
Mm-hmm.
The portal that they went to was not the Shadowfell, it was the Abyss.
the abyss. Okay, so where am I getting Shadowfell then?
I think
Why
you're
is
just
Well,
making that
all
up.
of my
it's-
information?
It's two different scenarios, right? Like, a year ago, there was a big demon problem. Demons come from the Abyss. So the
Uh-huh.
king and all his people went through a portal to the Abyss and didn't come out. This
And
new
now
problem
rifts
is
are
portals to the
Shadowfell.
Shadowfell.
Okay. So, okay, yeah, we know nothing about the Shadowfell then. Disregard that. But the previous rifts trapped a king and all his men in another place.
Yeah.
So they're either dead or trapped, or
So
both.
there's an abyssal isle. Is there a Shadowfell isle?
That you're aware of.
Isle of Dusk? Nah.
Well, we don't even know enough about what the hell the Shadowfell is to determine if one of these isles is, you know,
Related.
conveniently named after what we're searching for.
It's totally the
So,
Isle of Citrus.
I mean, probably.
Definitely.
100%.
So I think, you know, let's just instead
Study
of
tonight.
instead of just continuing to run blindly towards whatever problem presents itself to us, maybe we just sit on the back burner for a second, take a deep breath, and try to gather ourselves to begin having the upper hand.
Yeah.
Yup. Cool beans. Let's wait until our escort gets here so we can bring Escol to the
Yeah.
Temple of Balder.
Then we can go. I feel like we
Back
could take the
to-
rest of today off to just like be like, okay, where would be good places to research? We don't have to hit the books today.
Yeah.
We just killed a fucking beholder on a creepy fucking island. We deserve a fucking second.
It's true.
I agree.
Well, it takes about an hour between when you use the sending stone and when an escort finally arrives. It seems to be Kenwith and some other attendants from the Temple of Balder, along with some guardsmen, and they make their way to the docks to your ship. I was told you have recovered another of the heroes.
Yes.
Yes, we.
Escol.
Go ahead.
And his body seems to have the same affliction on it.
Mm-hmm. All the weird scribbling.
Yeah.
You know.
Let us bring him at once then.
Yeah, we should get this over with.
Guards form a little perimeter around the procession as you guys make your way through the district to the Temple of Balder. Much less of a crowd than when you were bringing Anthrel in.
Mm.
And as you guys cross over the threshold into the temple, once again, the inky black writing on the skeleton burns away.
Well, that's good. I mean, that means we're doing something right.
Yep.
Maybe. It's encouraging, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing has happened with Anthrel's body since we first brought her here, correct? Her
He's
and
been
him.
under constant
Him.
guard since you placed him here.
No one's tried to breach the barrier or anything.
Nothing hinky?
There have been no issues.
Good, no shenanigans.
See, a few of the guards are ushered away, and they come back a few later with essentially a small coffin, maybe like a large child's coffin.
Because he's short.
And because you guys brought Anthrel's actual sarcophagus, whereas you guys just brought Eskel's body.
Mm-hmm.
We could have brought an island, but it disappeared.
Yeah.
Disappeared.
Along with the beholder on it.
Yeah,
The Isle of Eyes.
it's gone.
Yeah, you can just scribble that off your maps.
Sorry. We're
too good at our jobs.
I mean, we're also kind of being dicks about it. We just altered their freaking realm.
Anyone who killed that beholder would have done that.
I mean, that's true, but
He looks at the eye stalk on your necklace, but she still looks a little wide-eyed and flabbergasted at this.
Yeah, I try to like make the eye stalk wink.
Oh no.
God. Fucking
Yeah,
weirdo.
That's disturbing.
It is a body part on a necklace.
Oh boy.
The guards take the coffin away once Eskel's body is placed inside it, and they bring it over to where they have Anthrel's sarcophagus. Just kind of place it beside.
Well, keep up the good work. Let us know, or let the what's his face know if anything weird goes on.
I keep the Viceroy appraised daily of any news.
Good, you're doing God's work.
Well, there is more than one.
Or Baldur's work.
Yeah, I said God's.
Baldur.
Forgive me, I assumed you meant singular, not
I
plural.
did. I am very tired. I got hit in the head a lot today.
You all look a little worse for wear. You should retire.
Yeah.
Do you have any healing capabilities? Minor healing capabilities? That might be helpful.
He nods. I can assist you in this regard if you will give me some time. And she goes off to her back office. She just grabs a couple of implements, a little bit of incense, and a holy symbol, and she's going to take 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing.
Ooh.
Yay!
So you will all recover 14 hit points.
All right.
Hey!
Thank you so much. That was so generous.
It's double what I had.
Oh God. Oh,
Damn.
no.
I'm almost
Oh.
good.
I'm not doing it now yet.
I'm 96 out of 109, so I'm doing
Ooh.
okay.
I'm at a not oh wait, hold on.
Your tank's doing okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Please give us a slight bow. I'm honored to be of assistance.
Let's see. Do I have anything?
I'm at 42.6% of my hit points.
I will give her 2 gold pieces.
She gladly accepts.
2 out of my 7, guys.
Yeah, that's
I-
almost all of my gold because I have 2 gold and 9 silver.
Ooh.
How am I still richer than all of you?
Cause
you
you make
prey on
bank.
people.
No!
Yeah.
Perfectly good merchandise.
You sell ink.
Very fancy.
you, like-
signature.
Quietly gaining royalties while we're here in this realm because they all love your books.
I mean,
Right?
It's just getting
Am
secret
I?
payments in the night.
God.
that would be fucking awesome.
That would be amazing. We should ask about that.
Yeah. Actually, we should.
Long rest rules do dictate that you can run a business.
They
Right.
do specifically mention a business.
Ugh.
My character in our other campaign was an amateur member of the theater.
Oh, cool.
Incredible.
With his
Oh my-
badger?
The badger wasn't usually a participant, but
Oh. Wow, that would be funny. That would be
I
cool.
mean, can I publish a book?
Oh.
Because I have
writing an entire book is a little bit more of an undertaking, but you can certainly work on that.
Okay.
Oh.
I
That'd be
wish I could
cool.
like retroact because I was like, I have all these book titles for things I
Mhm.
wanted to write. Damn it. Okay.
If you want to work on writing in downtime and try and put out a book to make some money, you can certainly do that.
Fuck
It'll
yeah.
be a little more long-term
yeah.
of a project.
Yeah.
That'd be
Badass.
super cool.
Badasses and beholders.
No, it's called The Eye of the Beholder.
God damn it.
Oh, oh
And it's a
god.
picture of my necklace.
Oh
with
my
the
god,
livestock.
that's amazing.
Ryan is so proud of me, guys.
That's fucking amazing. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, come on, Megan. That was pretty fucking
It
That
is
was
good. It
amazing.
is good. It's just it's so Ryan.
I am married to him.
Doesn't really fit with the Gilderoy theme of having rhyming names, right?
But
Yeah.
Badasses and beholders works a
Still.
little better in that regard.
But I mean, magical me. I gotta
two M words.
shake it up every once in a while. In the eyes of the beholder. I love it.
God.
so good.
Well, the other one
I'm
was
there
Zombies
for
and
it.
Zombies, so I mean,
You can publish it under a different name.
not pen writing
Like
names.
have a-
I want all the royalties, damn it, Walrus.
Well, you'll still get the money,
I
but you can
want
just have
all
like
the
an alternate
credit.
identity.
I want all the gold.
I suppose people talking about the book is way more important than paying for the book.
Exactly. My name gets the money. My
You know that you are
Trademark
extremely
name.
popular here in Balderon, so
Yeah.
be a good market.
exactly.
We
Oh,
could
I
use the
love this
gold.
now. I'm excited.
We could actually use the gold. We're poor as fuck.
Yeah, we're poor as fuck.
Gilderoy's gonna get us the monies.
Sweet.
I guess that's my
Alright.
research.
What are you guys going to do from here?
Should we go check in with the Viceroy? See what he knows about the Shadowfell?
I mean, we could probably wait until nightfall so that we're not complete. I mean, I know he's up and about during the day sometimes, but let's not be total dick. I think scout out libraries and just take a breather, get some good
Yeah.
food, maybe,
Yeah.
and a
Yeah.
drink. And then we can go talk to the Viceroy once evening is kind of fallen.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say we should ask about the which libraries would be best.
Oh, yeah,
mean-
and that too.
Well,
Maybe
You
which ones
guys
he
have
would
kind
recommend.
of already explored some of those avenues because you guys tried to research the Beholder, right? So you know
Yeah.
some locations to look for literature.
Yeah, but, you know.
If he
Just
could maybe
trying
get
not
us into
to-
restricted sections.
Trying not to, you know, piss off too many people.
Well, you guys have got enough time to do a little bit of research if you want to wait till evening before you go to see the Viceroy. So, what are you going to look for specifically? Who's looking for what?
Well, I guess
I-
I'm going to continue with my theme. I'm going to look for giants. Anything about the Isle of Giants, what kind of giants, what the stones are like there, what sort of threats we can expect. That's what
Give
I'm
me
looking
a investigation check.
I
for. This is going
would
to
go
go
with
really
her
fucking well.
because I don't think
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
much that I could do.
If you're going to help her out, then you can roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. Investigation. Hey,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
With a 20. All right.
I'll take
Dirty
it.
20. So close.
So, what you find out about the Isle of Giants, finding a little history tome that seems to have been like imported over from the Northlanders. The Isle of Giants is actually originally where there was Northlander settlements. They claim that they set up that sacred stone circle, and that the giants came and essentially took the island from them. They specifically mention hill giants and stone giants,
Okay.
which, when you guys sailed past it, there's that little red marking on there.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, that sort of, if you think of it as a whale, the tail is kind of like the low portion of the land where you could sail in. The rest of it is like 100-foot tall cliffs.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
And
Like Golden
stone
Gods.
giants live underground.
Oh, okay.
So the account seems to note that the stone giants kind of have like an expansive city, maybe, essentially
Okay.
under the ground.
But the stones are above ground, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we might potentially not have to even deal with too many stone giants unless they're out and about.
There is also hill giants. Those
Yes,
two
there's
types
hill
of
giants.
giants are specifically mentioned.
Do I know just like from personal history, or is it indicated in the book which one would be more of a lethal encounter? Hill giants versus stone giants?
Well, you were specifically looking for information on giants rather than the Isle of Giants, right?
I mean, I was looking for anything I could find regarding what we're going to find there. So, whatever's, posed problems for other adventurers or travelers on the island, and then specifically what's on the island. So, if it indicates, yeah, okay, there's stone giants and hill giants,
There
avoid this
is, I'll
guy.
say, with the 20, there is a passage early on in the book that kind of offhandedly mentions that it's good that it was only hill giants and stone giants, because if it had been different types of giants, it might have been much worse.
Okay. So, they're not
'Cause
terrible.
there is kind of a hierarchy of giants, and stone giants and hill giants are not at the top of that hierarchy.
Okay.
Do they cooperate with each other, or are they like enemies?
Yeah, that too.
They're not hostile towards each other directly.
Okay.
More like, competition amongst the ranks, amongst the different tiers.
Okay. They're not like warring tribes then.
No, it's not like all frost giants hate all fire giants or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess I've never fought a giant before, Vedita, but I mean, it sounds like it might be at least somewhat feasible.
Yeah, I mean, if we're able
Maybe.
to, I don't know, sneak past most of the giants, we might be able to get there
Yeah.
easily
One of
enough.
you is carrying an item that could be really useful for scouting.
Yeah.
Yes?
I have a Ravenstone.
Oh, that's, yep.
Yeah.
What does that do again?
Basically turns into a Raven familiar for a certain amount of time, and
For
then is
24
done.
hours, she will have a Raven familiar.
Cool.
And that's
It's a
just single
one-time
use.
use, though. Yeah. Which, I mean, yeah, it'd be really great, but
That came from that ship that fell from the sky in the demiplane, right?
It did indeed. Which, if you think back on that now, seems like a Northlander ship.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I want to save it to scout out something, a little bit more
I mean, I
precarious,
can be
but
a
I also
giant
feel
eagle.
like, yeah, well, yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
So
You don't
Yeah.
know if it's a particularly rare item. You could attempt to get more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's our 35 gold.
Yeah.
We're poor.
Except most of my gold are stored in Walrus did not
We
attract.
Thank you.
we literally have 120 gold in the party sheet.
And I have 5 in my personal.
I have 2.
Although, to be
30.
fair, I think
I
I
have
have some hidden
0.
in my room too.
I gave you my last
I
gold.
know some of you have gold stored in your little chests in your room in Sneed's Inn.
Yeah, I have some gold stored at my.
I gave
in
mine
my-
to Walrus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Alright, so that research is what Visenya and Vidita were up to. What are Gilderoy and Walrus up to?
Should we look into the Shadowfell?
Sounds good to me. Do you want to
Alright.
do this? Do I want to do this?
One of you give me an investigation with advantage.
I will do
if the
that.
other person's helping.
I have a +10 investigation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You took expertise in it.
Indeed.
Nice. Good
Yeah.
idea.
Yep.
Woo!
26.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. All the things.
Nice.
Do it.
You are able to find a tome that details rather extensive information about this plane. your understanding of the Shadowfell is that it is like a dark reflection of this world, right? So you would assume that if you went into the Shadowfell where you are, you would be on an island in a similar shape to the Isle of Dawn, but would be within the Shadowfell. And that there's a large correlation between the Shadowfell and the undead.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So you would assume that it would be a very hostile place filled with a lot of nasty things.
Just like the rest of the world. Got it. Great. Love it. Does it say like how to get there?
Being an alternative plane, the most notable ways that it notes to get there would be, something like a plane shift. It mostly just seems to kind of disregard that as only really powerful magic users can do that, and here's how they do it. It doesn't really explore all of the different ways a person can get there.
Is it only undead there? Like exclusively dead, or they're like necromancers or a hierarchy of some sort that control the undead?
It is not exclusively the undead there.
Okay. Does it tell us what other things are there? I guess.
It only kind of vaguely hints at like dark and shadowy creatures and entities. The only like detailed list that it has of denizens would be essentially a long list of types of undead, which at this point you are already familiar with.
Mhm.
Um,
What about Grimmelkins? Are there Grimmelkins in the Shadowfell?
Don't see anything about Grimmelkins.
Okay. Well, so
Oh.
that's cool. It's a dark mirror place, but we can't get there.
One more
Maybe about like
question.
the rifts. Anything about like any pattern of the rifts that has been documented?
Yeah, that.
I mean, we can spend a couple days searching for this stuff too.
I suppose we should talk to the Viceroy about that probably.
Specifically
Yeah,
in
that
this
too.
tome, because this tome is of this realm, not of your realm. It seems to not really dwell on that because they don't think of rifts as being a weird thing, right?
Mm. Okay.
Is the environment there like deadly? Just the environment there deadly to like
Every
not
No.
hit?
air you breathe.
It does
Yeah.
specifically say that like you're not going to die as soon as you step foot in there because, there's no air or something like that.
Does it list like people who have gone there and like came back, or anyone recently who has gone there?
It notes claims among Northlanders that some of their powerful spellcasters either draw energy from it or have the ability to see into it or travel there partially. But
Draw energy.
it kind of dismisses this as this is probably just, the Northlanders being weird. They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, draws energy from the Shadowfell. That's interesting.
You said this was the Northlanders?
The tome that
What-
he's reading was clearly not written by a Northlander.
But claims that the Northlanders do this?
Yes. So the author essentially said,
Okay.
like, the Northlanders claim that they can do this and this and this in relation to the Shadowfell, but nah, that's probably not true.
Okay. Well, still yet a good question to ask an actual Northlander.
Yup.
So
Looks like we're gonna have to go there eventually.
anyway, so we might as well, that must our detour can be going to get a stone from the Isle of Giants.
Are we
And then
all
we
in
go
the
back
same?
up there.
Are we all in the same library studying this stuff?
Yeah, for purposes of this, I'll say you're in the same library in different sections looking at different books.
Oh, I was gonna ask, since we left that island, do we still have a -1 modifier on all of our saving throws?
All of that is gone. So you can all take that off your sheets. Good thing you reminded me.
Thank
That was
you.
like the first thing I asked. I was like, oh.
I think I already changed mine.
Oh, thank God, I'm back up to -2 strength. Oh, thank God.
Never thought you'd be so glad to see that, huh?
I know, right? I had a negative in everything but dex and charisma.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
My spell DC just went up.
Okay, so tentative plan: Isle of Giants to get a little rock.
Hmm.
To impress Northlanders.
And up to the Northlanders. Are we not doing Sea Web Fortress immediately then?
I mean, it's still, up in the air. I'm just saying when we eventually have to go back up to the Northlanders to deal with my ghostly girlfriend, we might as well make a pit stop at the Isle of Giants and kill two birds with one stone. Doesn't mean we have to do it now. It just means,
So we
pit
could
stop.
Sea Web Fortress, then Isle of
Mhm.
Giants, then Northlanders, and then Shadowfell, because Northlanders can hopefully get us to there.
Yeah,
I mean, we
that
don't
might not
talk
be a
our
bad
way.
way to do it.
Assuming we don't talk our way out of them liking us.
Hmm.
I won't try to help.
Yeah, I feel like a lot's going to hinge on us being able to get in there and get their help. So maybe just,
Yeah.
be helpful and serious. Just don't be, whatever you want to say, stop yourself before you say it and say the exact opposite.
Good. Okay.
In fact,
Can do.
nothing.
Or when in
So-
doubt, say nothing.
In the tome when it says that some of the Northlanders like draw their energy from the Shadowfell, does that remind me at all of like Vedita and her scary, sometimes big shadow
Hmm.
ball?
Mm-hmm. And scary
Does that
puppy.
make sense?
Scary shadow
Give me
puppy.
an Arcana check.
It's not that
Me.
scary because it never survived very long.
I know.
Sorry.
I
Not
know
that
it's
scary.
true. It's
I
like
mean,
they could
Part
have.
of that is just bad
Sorry.
luck of her having a habit of summoning it to attack a creature that's already almost dead. So when it
Uh-huh.
dies, the puppy goes away.
Bam,
I
roasted.
mean,
All
But it
right,
also
with it,
just.
it wouldn't be with advantage. It would be a 17.
Right, sorry.
I mean, Shadowfell is all shadowy. She's got shadow magic. Maybe
Oh.
it's kind of out of your realm of expertise.
Ow.
But bells are going off a little bit. Like, what the fuck? Maybe ask about it.
I forget. Were you? You were all in the room when you all talked to
Yes.
Valorant, right? And she mentioned the Hungering Dark.
Yep.
yes.
In the tome that you read, the words "Hungering Dark" is not mentioned anywhere.
Okay.
Damn.
Trying to solve everyone's backstory real quick.
Right. Please hold.
Yeah. Please.
Okay, are we done researching then?
For the
For the
day.
day.
I feel like we might be able to still get some information on Sea Web Fortress before we go over there and fuck shit up.
But the
But that's
Viceroy
just
would
me. Yeah.
be
But
able
I
to
mean,
tell us.
if we can
At this
find
point,
like,
it would
maybe
be
a floor
it is
plan.
evening. It is past dark at this point. If you guys
Right.
want.
So the
to
next day, if we wanted to maybe like make a pit stop and see if we could find, like a map of the island or a, floor plan of the, said fortress.
All right, so
Just,
shall we stop? Yeah, so should we stop by the Viceroys and then hit the hay?
Yes. I think so.
Because we should probably tell them that an entire island is gone.
Yeah, that too.
And apologize profusely.
The Viceroys.
All right, you all file out of the library and make your way to the Viceroy's residence. The windows are all open. There's lantern light coming out of them. You guys are brought into the foyer. The servant says, "Up the stairs and to the left." You guys head up the stairs and to the left, and you find the Viceroy, Edric Halliwell, at his desk.
Lovely to see you again. Alive
You
and
look a little worse for wear, but intact and victorious, I'm told.
yes, we were very successful in recovering his body.
One less haunted spirit troubling you then.
Yes, one less. Luckily it was Eskel, so he won't be attacking us in the middle of the night, and the little tracking problem that we had with Walrus here, we solved that as well.
Rather resourceful.
Yes. Yep. We also kind of should probably mention you'll probably have to update all maps in the city that have the Isle of Eyes on it. It doesn't exist anymore. We believe that the Beholder was somehow connected to it, and it just kind of imploded, and it's gone.
Kind of gone.
It's gone.
It's yeah.
Oof.
He narrows his eyes a little bit at you. And I'll send
Our-
word to the cartographers.
Our crew can verify this information too. We're not just pulling your leg.
No.
I also don't think it was really a real island. I think it was
No.
kind of like one big entity that was kind of growing with the beholder, part of the
Yeah.
beholder.
That's
Yeah, there were like eyes everywhere.
in the trees,
Yeah,
on
it
the
was gross.
ground. It was
Then
flesh.
we were in space.
Space was weird.
Your accounts of the experience might be of some value to the right people.
Who's willing to pay?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm writing
Fortunately,
about
I'm
it.
not familiar with anyone who's a scholar of aberrations.
Okay.
But if you find one, keep it in mind.
Thank you for that. That's a good note.
Yes. That being said, I think we need to take a day or so to, recover from that fight. But I believe we're planning on heading north now. Making a
No.
pit stop. No?
The Web Fortress, then
Oh,
north.
okay. I completely missed that then.
Mhm.
We are planning on heading southwest to the Sea Web Fortress and then going north from there. Hopefully finding Rethel in the midst of the Sea Web Fortress.
He nods. Keep me appraised.
Will do.
What can you tell us about the Seaweb Fortress? Are you still in communication?
Mhm.
Things have degraded significantly since the days of Rethel herself, but we do still keep in communication. They do still have some number of people who patrol and fight off pirates.
Okay.
Now, they have a hero there, correct?
When Rethel fell in battle, she was interred at her fortress, yes?
So it should be fairly easy to go there and collect her remains, bring her back here.
I won't speculate as to what her comrades would have to say to that, but I imagine some sort of arrangement can be worked out, provided you can provide them proof of the necessity of it.
I mean, worst case scenario, we just duplicate the same scenario that we had in the other isles.
Well, a fortress doesn't have hollowed grounds necessarily when a city might.
Well, we don't know that. They could still have a church in a fortress. Fortress
I'm
just means it
aware
has
of the
big
interior
walls
of the
around
fortress.
it.
What was that, Viceroy?
I'm not aware of the interior of the fortress. It's not unusual for them to contain a chapel of some sort.
Would any sort of like written declaration from you assist us collecting Rethel?
Well, it certainly couldn't hurt, I suppose. He pulls out a sheet of parchment, pulls out a quill, starts writing. A couple minutes later, he hands you over the sheet. I'm uncertain as to how much political sway we will remain having, but
Anything helps.
Yeah, at this point. Did we have any questions about the Shadowfell for him? Have we already asked him?
I don't think we have.
Don't think.
So we anticipate
I
the only way that this can end is by us going to the Shadowfell through a rift or somehow and defeating a necromancer there. Do you have any insight or experience or know of anyone with experience with the Shadowfell?
not directly, I'm afraid.
Please don't send us to the sages either.
Please no.
As I recall, I'm the one who tried to warn you that they were rather useless.
I know.
Well, we believe you now.
Sorry we had to go there to find that out.
We were young and stupid.
We've grown a lot these past few days. So you don't have anything that could potentially help us with that? Any leads on the Shadowfell?
Afraid I do not. Aside from to warn you once again that I'm not keen on the plan of you going through a rift.
Yeah,
We don't
well,
think
neither are
through
we.
Yeah. We're toying with the idea. We're just that's kind of last step maybe.
All evidence is pointing that in order to permanently close them,
Or at
it
least
looks like
deal
what
with
we might.
the
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I suppose that's all we have.
Mhm.
Nods. Good evening then.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
And I go to our we still have like a room and board here.
Yeah, the Viceroy is paying for your guys' room and board at the Blooming Dawnflower, the
Mm.
inn in the Noble District.
Mm-hmm.
I could go for a good bread bowl right now. Just a
Yes.
hardcore deep sleep. Who's with me?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Two of the day.
Add some
That's
meat
good.
into that, and you have yourself a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we
Mhm.
can afford it.
Ha! I
The end.
I feel like this gold necklace is important. I don't know
Gold
why.
necklace.
I have a gold necklace, and the only note in it is that it's worth money.
I know
But-
what it's from.
Huh?
I know what the necklace is from.
Yeah.
When you
Okay,
guys
so
first
look at-
arrived here, you went to Sunset Cemetery,
Mm-hmm.
and in the lower levels,
Mm-hmm.
there was a whole bunch of tombs and sarcophagi, and there was a couple of fancier ones, and you found the gold necklace when you looted
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
So check it out.
I thought I had, but I guess I'll check it out before I go to bed.
There doesn't appear to be any magic on this.
Okay.
It's just a gold necklace.
It's just a gold necklace.
Sell it. Sell it.
Gold.
You got that's liquid.
I know. I will sell the gold necklace.
Put at your assets.
Please give me a d20 roll.
Oh no.
It explodes. It turns
On a
into
1 or a
silver.
2, something will happen.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, they would have like
I
noticed
kind
that
of
it was like, oh,
want
this
to
is
know
my
what would have
grandmother's necklace.
happened.
Did I write down the price on there?
Yeah, you said it was worth 50. gold piece.
Okay, so you get 50 gold pieces.
Guys, I'm rich.
Yeah, you are.
This is the most money that I've had in a long time.
I guess you're buying dinner.
Nope. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I'll buy
Wow,
dinner.
fuck
I'll
you
buy
too.
dinner.
As long as you guys are going to the Blooming Dawnflower, the Viceroy is paying for all your stuff.
Oh,
Oh.
God. I have another bread bowl.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna
As
start writing
you
my
all
own.
walk into the inn, the innkeeper does like a double take to you, Walrus. You notice it's a little more crowded when you first came in here. He goes, "Where have you been? You're the one who suggested this drink of the day thing, and I started implementing it, and you haven't been in here since."
Sorry, I've been off killing beholders, and I hold up the necklace.
Oh, all right then. It's margarita night. And he points at the sign.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Best day of my life.
I go up to the barkeeper and try to like whisper to them. Say, do you potentially want to pass me some of that coin for the idea of drink of the night? I'm assuming business is booming.
Give me a persuasion check. DC 25.
Oh God.
Ooh. Oh, you got this.
Well, that's impossible. I have a +2 persuasion.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
You may have suggested the idea, but I'm taking all the risk by implementing this. First of all, it's like all of your stuff is being paid for by the Viceroy.
That's true. It was probably your idea to put that sandwich board up, so you're the advertising genius. I give them a fist bump.
He awkwardly fist bumps you back, not sure exactly what this gesture is.
I
But
think
he
I
pours
fist
you
bump.
all margaritas.
Are they good?
Yes. Yeah, are they good?
They're not great.
Oh.
You get the impression that in trying to come up with a drink for every single day, he's kind of experimenting with some stuff that maybe he's not the best at.
What are these margaritas served in?
Mugs.
Mason jar.
Mugs? Are they salted rimmed?
He does at least seem to be putting a little bit of salt on it, but you get the sense that he's being a little stingy with how much salt he's putting on. Like he's trying to save a little on cost wherever he can.
Mm.
I give him a wink. I'm like, good work.
Should
Also,
I keep
I'll
him
have a
coming?
bread bowl.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one bread bowl coming up.
Lots of bread bowls coming up.
Yeah,
Yup.
I think it's a bread. It's
Bunch
bread.
of bread bowls.
All the
All
bread bowls.
With soup inside.
Please.
Yeah, preferably.
You guys are given all the margaritas and bread bowls that you want as long as you stay down at the bar.
Oh, thank.
Nice.
Could I start writing my book?
This isn't necessarily downtime right now. That might be something you could do, like if you're taking an entire day off,
Oh,
or
okay,
a long
okay,
rest
okay.
or something like that.
Got it.
Or potentially you could work like a little bit on it before bed.
Okay.
Are you guys taking your rest for the night then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I think it would be, let's say, calligrapher's tools for the writing. Because I think that would be the most relevant proficiency, right?
Yes, or performance. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, there is storytelling also involved, so I'll allow performance, even though it's a written thing instead of being.
Isn't that mostly what Gilderoy does? Is work up a
Deception, because
good
I actually
story?
did this time.
Either one that you want to do. Okay, let me start a little tracker here to record your writing progress. But before you take your rest tonight, you start with the opening of the book. Getting that nice fancy title with the what's it called when like the first letter of the book is like all fancy?
The I don't remember what
SpongeBob
it's called.
starter.
It's like a thing when they did like illuminated manuscripts.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, what was it called?
It's just calligraphy, I think.
That's all Gilderoy accomplishes tonight, like that episode of SpongeBob.
Now you do that, and you essentially you get a rough draft of the beginning of this book.
What I learned in boating school is
And we will get to our first short rest under the new system.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
So anything that you regain back automatically, I would say take care of that first. Like all of your bardic inspiration, all of your combat points.
I don't regain lay on
Rages?
hands.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
It is
Uh,
pinned in the chat.
Is it?
yeah.
Okay, good.
How do I
Good, good,
access?
good.
Or like the message app before it is pinned.
Jump.
We're missing
There it is.
You get
one part
rage.
of the list, I think.
One use. of rage.
Yeah, but if you
Short
jump
rest.
to it, you can. It's right below
Oh,
it.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get one rage. Any other rages, you'll have to spend some hit
Yes.
dice. Sorry, what was your question, Walrus?
It was just that I don't get lay on hands. I have to spend hit dice to do that.
Yes. So you would have all been at full hit dice for this. I don't know if you had that marked down already. But you guys get essentially 3 free hit dice, which you spend immediately.
Oh. Okay, so for multi-classers though, which one do we get?
I mean, that's up to you.
So the 3 free ones, I'm going to take the higher hit die.
Yeah. Hey, that
And
gets me.
those hit die we can spend on hit points or spells or sorcery points, basically.
There's all kinds of things you can spend them on.
We can spend them on anything, basically. Those aren't
Yep.
specific to class features or hit points.
You can spend them to get hit points. You can spend them to recover spell slots. You can spend them to
Okay.
get back class features.
Cool.
All
Okay.
uses hit dice.
So where would this Song of Rest come into play here? Or would I not get that? It's fine if I don't get it. I just realized that I have that.
I mean, it would be silly not to give you that class feature. So yeah, roll the dice, and everybody will get that additional amount of hit points.
It's a D8 now.
Everybody gets an additional 2 hit points.
So the 3 free hit die. I've used 1 to regain hit points. I can use the 2 to get back class or racial features now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And that obviously includes my action search. That includes my shared passage, right? Because that's a racial feature.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to expend a fighter hit die. Can I expend a fighter hit die to get back a rage, or would it have to be a barbarian hit die?
If we're talking about the non-free ones, the ones that you already have, it has to be relevant to the
Of the
class. If it's
rage.
a class
Okay.
feature.
Okay, so I will do that to get a rage back. 3 out of 4.
Those of us that are spellcasters, we got a additional 4th level and a 5th level. Those would automatically be here.
Yes, if you
Okay.
gained any spell slots from leveling up, then
Those
you
are-
already have that spell
okay.
slot filled.
Perfect.
Already used it.
God, I still need 24 hit points after rolling those 3. And sorry.
You marked down that Kenwith heal you, right?
Yes. I was at 15 out of 68.
Oh, that's right. You were the only one that didn't drink from their elixir.
Yeah. So when do we regain our hit dice? On a short rest?
Every time you take a short rest at
Yeah.
your current level, you regain 3 hit dice. That's why you guys got three hit dice right
Okay.
now, because even if you're full, you still get those free ones.
Okay, so.
So when you
Okay.
guys take a rest tomorrow, you'll get 3 more hit dice.
Okay. Interesting.
I really dig this.
Are
Mhm.
we planning on
really interesting.
traveling tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow's Sea Web Fortress,
Yeah.
Okay.
which shouldn't be combat. It should just be talkies. But then we
Yeah.
might Yellow
Should.
Giants after that, depending on how long that takes.
Doing what after that?
Isle of Giants.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I'm gonna try and get my spell points back. So it's a D6, yeah, to roll to get points.
Yes.
Yeah, every hit dice you spend is a d6.
Oh,
Fuck.
Oh,
Maddie.
no. Rough. That's a first level spell you can get back. You can also, if you roll and you get a bad result, you can roll some more and then add up.
For fuck's
Oh my
sake.
God.
way.
Oh, Maddie.
That is rough.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
I can get a 4th level spot back. I'm gonna take it. Surprisingly enough, I used not as many as I thought. So I just don't have a 5th level spell, guys.
Well, no, you have a 5th level because you just got that.
You used it
I used
immediately to cast Greater Restoration.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep.
Is it a Pearl of Power I could use it for, right?
There you go.
Pearl of Power
Yeah.
can only restore up to 3rd level, I believe.
Level. I was just looking at it. I think it's a 5th level.
Oh, yeah.
4th or higher than new slot is 3rd level.
Oh.
Regain 1 expended spell slot. If the expended slot is 4th level or higher, the new slot is 3rd level. That's
Does that make sense?
they chose to word that really weirdly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So then you can just cast a higher level spell at 3rd level?
I mean, the last thing it says is the new slot is 3rd. The way I'm interpreting it is you can't restore a spell slot higher than 3rd level.
Yeah.
But you can get an additional 3rd level spell if you haven't used any of your 3rd level spells?
It says you regain a spell slot. It doesn't say you get an extra spell. Whoever was in charge of writing the wording for this should be like given a slap. This is terrible.
Yeah. What I'm
Yeah.
It's a
what I'm
few,
understanding
but
is, like,
yeah.
you like all day you only spend 1 4th level spell, but like you don't use any of your 3rd levels, so you regain that 4th level spell, but it's only 3rd level.
Downgrade spells.
I mean,
I don't think.
that's a really weird roundabout way of saying like I have regained my 4th level spell slot, but it's actually only 3rd level.
Yeah.
I've been a long time since I've looked at the wording of this. The way that I've always understood Pearl of Power to work is that you can restore 1 spell slot of up to 3rd level. That's the way normal people have always said it to me.
Mm.
We'll go with the normal people.
Pretty sure I had one on Sharp Mind, and that's how I used it.
Okay.
It's healing word or cure wounds. That works for me.
You get Revivify too, don't you?
No.
No? I thought that was a bard spell.
No. I think it is, but I don't have it. Because I'm an idiot.
And
Cool.
it's free 3rd level spell slot. Could be very useful. Lots of things you can do with a 3rd level spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
I can just pick a spell? Is that what you're saying?
Which is if you're, completely out of spells, I activate my Pearl of Power, and suddenly you can cast a 3rd level spell again.
Okay. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Does using the Pearl Power, is that like an action, and then you get that spell slot, and then your next turn you can,
It is an action, unfortunately.
so you
So-
can't cast a spell through the Pearl of Power.
Correct. It's not super convenient for regaining a spell in combat. More useful for regaining usages
After.
back after combat.
Mm.
Yeah, Revivify is not a thing. I have Resurrection, but not Revivify.
Wait, isn't Resurrection like 7th level?
Yeah.
I'm going through all my things. I'm like, yeah, Revivify is not a thing.
I believe you guys have a Scroll of Raised Dead.
I believe I have that. Yes. No, I have Gentle Repose.
Mm.
You guys have got a list somewhere of like 5-6 scrolls that you have on your
Yeah,
party.
it's in the party sheet. Party notes. We
Mhm.
have Bless, Expeditious Retreat, Vampiric Touch, Life Transference, Raise Dead, Animate Dead, and Locate Object.
Yeah, Raised Dead is the one step up from Revivify, because Revivify has to be used within a minute. Raised Dead can be used. This is a link I can. So let's see. 10 days.
Revivify is literally in every spell list except for Bard. Fuck.
Maybe it's Raised Dead that bards get access to.
Yeah, Bard gets that. It's on the list there. Woo!
Bards are weird.
Yeah, we are.
This spell closes all mortal wounds but does not restore missing body parts. Yep.
Okay, has everybody finished spending
Yes,
their
I
dice?
am.
Are they good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
What did you all end up with for dice left over after that?
6.
I am 3 dice down, so I've used 6 dice total.
I am, I think, 1 dice down.
Oh, sorry, 5. I'm 5.
Because you got those awful rolls on your spells.
Oh no, I'm down 4. Because I healed 1 more time and then I used 2 for spells and 1 for sorcery points. It sucked. I have to use so many more to get fucking crappy spell slots back. It's fine.
But the other thing you got to consider is you get some sorcery points for free, and you can
Yes.
convert sorcery points into spells.
Yes.
So you have that slight loophole advantage.
Yes. True.
All right, you all awaken the next morning in your rooms in the Blooming Dawnflower. What would you like to do?
The boat.
I would like to get a bread bowl to go.
As
were
you head down
delicious.
to the bar to get a bread bowl, you see the crew of your ship sitting there all having bread bowls.
Hey, bread bowl buddies.
That's
They
good
told us
shit.
we'd find you here.
Yeah. Well,
How was your guys'
whenever you're
evening?
ready to go.
We should have come to this place. Apparently, it was like free margaritas. They weren't
There
free.
were
The
margaritas.
Viceroy is paying for their stuff. Well, technically, we're on the Viceroy's payroll too. I don't know if he specifically included food and drink at this establishment, but I mean, it's pretty close, right?
Technically not wrong.
Technically.
Technically.
Oh, where are we off to today then?
Sea Web Fortress.
Ooh.
Don't make that sound.
I mean, they don't like pirates there, so
Then
I mean, I guess
fly
they
down
do.
the
have-
flag.
there must be some
You're-
sort of agreement that's going on, right?
You're with us. You're technically not pirates right now.
But our ship is a pirate ship.
So Put on some legitimate sails and a flag.
Yeah, change your clothes.
But I like this. It's a good get-up.
Yeah, but the
Colors
people at
complement me.
You want
the
to be
people at
killed?
Sierra Fortress probably don't like it.
Alright, fine, we'll put on a fucking... I mean, we're gonna stay on
Poncho.
the ship.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll
that's part of the
put up
plan.
the white flag for the parley. You can stand on the fucking prow. And, you
Yeah.
know, make sure they fucking understand that we're not a problem.
Yep.
We got a declaration from the Viceroy saying that we're on official government business, so that should
On the
hopefully
payroll.
favor.
I mean, they'll have to... Unless we can blow it up so it's like the size of a fucking sail, it might be hard for them to realize that you have a declaration from the Viceroy. You know, without
You said
getting
you'll put the white flag
shooting
up.
distance.
Do they have like ships patrolling?
I mean, not as many as they used to years ago, but yeah, they still got people. Didn't you see
I-
them when we sailed past?
Absolutely. I say we get close enough to one where they notice us and then let them approach us so we don't go towards them and seem threatening.
Does Balderon have a flag?
It does.
Can we get one of those?
Is there one hanging up in the bar?
Let's find out.
Haha.
There is indeed.
Hey, barkeep,
We need
Yep.
that.
can we borrow that flag for a day?
Give me a persuasion check.
Someone help me, please.
Yeah. I'm there. I think Gilderoy's there too, so.
I mean, we're all
Oh,
there.
DC 15, roll with advantage.
No.
I mean, if you need it for your business, I'm sure you can talk to the Viceroy and get something. That's kind
Yeah.
of got like personal sentimental value to me. You know, I'm a pretty proud patriot.
Okay, I understand. Thanks for the bread bowl. Let's go get a flag from the Viceroy.
Yep.
You guys are easily enough able to head over to the Viceroy and explain the situation, and you guys get a Balderan flag for your ship.
Uh,
That's
when do you
it.
sleep, dude?
This conversation would have happened with his servant, not with.
Oh, he must be sleeping. I'll try to stay quiet.
I'm not sure it's accurate to say that the Viceroy sleeps, but yes.
Does he not sleep?
I have not inquired as to the specifics, but his affliction has altered some things.
Okay. Well, thanks for the flag. We'll return it once we're done destroying islands.
He just
Just
raises an
kidding.
eyebrow at that.
That was a joke. I'm not good at them, apparently.
Indeed.
I have terrible charisma.
Your delivery is a little sour sometimes.
And when she says sometimes, she means all the time.
I mean, I was gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, but at least you know you have a problem.
Yup, 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 yup.
We'll work on it.
Tally ho then.
Tally ho. To the boat!
To
To
the
the
boat.
dash!
To dash.
You guys all pile onto the feisty Grimalkin, switch out the flags, and you set sail for Seaweb Fortress.
On the way there, I pull over like Gilderoy and Vedita. What do you guys have for close combat weapons if someone gets up close with you?
Uh,
Why can't
You
I
guys-
be part of the
guys-
conversation?
You have like 10.
You know.
you're fine. You could literally walk up to somebody and punch them and kill them.
I mean,
You have all the fancy stabby things.
no, I couldn't because
You
you
have
know there's
multiple
these
stabby
cool like trained fighters called monks. That's their specialty. I can't. I mean,
You could
it would
l-
hurt. I wouldn't be able to kill them though.
You could literally crush me right now.
Yeah, that's more of just like grip strength rather than just punching you.
Well, okay.
I mean, you could definitely go toe to toe with a monk if you drank that potion of growth, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what kind of monk.
Can I
I mean,
divine smite on an unarmed strike?
Grog kind of got fucked up by a monk. Let's not forget that.
I'm not sure about smiting on unarmed attacks.
I don't think. Well, maybe they're counted as monk weapons at some point, aren't they?
Short answer, yes. You can perform smite
Yeah.
attacks if they count as melee weapons, which they do if you are a monk, I think.
Yeah.
A multi-class into monk.
God. Just stretch yourself real thin.
Put one level in every class, it'll go good.
Yeah.
That would work.
Anyway, Gilderoy, Vedita, what happens if someone comes up and tries to stab you?
Hold up this tiny little dagger I have.
I too hold up a tiny dagger.
I have this +1 dagger. Do either of you want it?
Does it require attunement?
No.
Nope, it's just a simple enchanted +1 dagger.
I call it Mega Dagger.
I mean,
We need to rename it.
I also just her hand just like courses with lightning. I can also just touch them. I don't have
Yeah,
to
but when
stab.
has that ever worked for you?
Oh, fuck.
Would you like to
It's
try?
worked quite successfully a number of times, actually.
It has. And it probably does more damage than a dagger. So I think I'm good. But I might I'll
I
take
guess
it
it
if you
goes
don't
to me.
want it.
Visenya looks unimpressed.
I have lots of cool pointy things. I'm just saying, if either of you want this so you don't die, I would love for you to have it.
I don't die.
Wait, did
Do
you
you want it,
just
Gilderoy?
I'll take it.
take it?
Gilderoy, you have a +1 dagger.
Yay!
It is called Mega Dagger.
I am renaming it.
You are not required to transfer the name over. Just drag a +1 dagger onto your sheet.
Where's the fun in that?
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Right.
I mean, you could be really cool and call it the dagger formerly known as Mega Dagger.
You know what? Yes, I'm going to name it that.
DM, could you move the Blade of the Unseen to Walrus's list of things?
Oh, right. Yes, I will do that.
Thank you.
Okay. It is now formerly known as Mega Dagger.
Well, nobody's using the assassin's garb, so I'm just going to leave that where it is for now.
Mm-hmm. It is in my room, in the chest.
As you guys sail towards Seaweb Fortress, which you know from the maps has a very distinctive look to it, but it just kind of looks like an expanse of rocky land while you're on the sea. You guys start sailing into what's marked as an entry dock on the map for it's smaller than your ship, a black ship with a black sail with a spider web on it. Starts making its way towards you.
Shall we stop and let them approach us?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know ship law, but that seems appropriate to me.
Yeah, Captain, what's the protocol here?
We're
As
going towards the
not
fortress.
pirates.
I think stopping seems like the right thing to do.
Alright.
Your ship comes to a stop, and the other ship sails up really close. Where you see it's got a small crew on it. You notice that a few of them are drow, and one of them seems to kind of step up on the prow of the ship closer towards you guys. What's your business?
We have come to seek audience with those in charge because
I present the letter from the Viceroy.
we have this letter from the Viceroy of Balduran, and we're looking to see the body of Rethel.
You notice he casts Mage Hand to span the gap and take the letter from you.
Mm.
I too use Mage Hand to get it closer.
Counterspell.
Right.
You don't have counterspell.
I do counterspell. No.
God.
Okay, the letter falls into the
Oh,
ocean.
no, no, no,
Negotiations
no.
are broken down. Roll initiative.
Ryan?
Oh dear God, no.
No.
He reads over the letter, nods. Follow us into the port.
Okay.
Okay.
I
I thought you were
Aye.
going to say you were going to do something. What? Nope. I understood.
Oh, sorry, it was just half of I.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. I got there.
Shorthand.
Took me a
I
second.
figured. Yeah.
You guys follow their ship where it goes into this little area where there's a bunch of docks built in this little inlet. You see a whole bunch of other ships here, although some of them look to be in disrepair. And
Do
you
they
guys,
look similar to the ship that collected us?
yes, they all seem to have a kind of similar shape and theming, although a few of them are larger ships. You guys are brought up the docks, and you see a fortress atop kind of a small hill in the center that kind of has a similar shape to it as the island itself, right? It seems to be like 8-sided, and it kind of has a little bit of a spanning wall heading out to each of the directions where the land spikes out. Come with me. His crew piles off the ship to escort you guys.
I
Yeah.
follow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Following.
I make sure our crew stays on the ship, though.
Yep.
Yeah, Mardrake's like, well, I'll just stay on the ship, actually, if you don't mind. And the guy just nods. The leader of this group does not seem to be a drow.
What are they?
Well, only about half the crew were drow. So this guy's a human. You see an elf, a dwarf. One of them is actually a deep gnome.
Oh.
A deep gnome?
Yeah,
Deep gnome.
That's intense. I've never heard of them.
and you guys start up this little cobblestone path towards this fortress.
Yeah.
The gates are opened up, and you notice that there is once again kind of a spiderweb motif on these doors as they are opened up. And you see more guards on the walls with crossbows. And again, there seems to be more drow here. Like, you have seen maybe half a dozen drow in Balduran.
Mm.
Now, this is a huge concentration of drow compared to anything else you've seen so far.
And Rethel is a drow, correct?
Rethel was a drow.
Okay.
The gates close behind you guys. The guy turns to you. Wait here, I'll speak to my lieutenant.
I.
He goes on ahead to another set of doors. The rest of the guards remain with you.
I whisper to Vedita. Vedita, you talk. We'll back you up.
Mhm.
Okay. What should I say? Fuck.
The
That
good stuff.
we're rescuing heroes.
Yes. Our usual
Explain
doc.
the whole
And that
situation.
we have a place of hallowed ground in Balduran that we are temporarily keeping heroes at to keep them safe.
Yep.
Or we can ensure and warn them that they need to
Hollow.
have
set
them on
ground.
hallowed ground here and
Yes.
protect them.
Yes. Okay.
Whichever one they would prefer.
Okay.
If they don't want our help, getting them to Balderon, then we just need to persuade them that it's a real threat
Okay.
and that we're just here to make sure that their hero is safe.
Okay.
All honesty, no lies.
Yes.
Mhm.
But we also don't know the customs of Drow. Because
Nope.
we apparently didn't. This is why we should have fucking researched Web Fortress, because then we might have
Yup.
been able to learn the Drow.
Shit.
Told you we should have taken another fucking day, but that's fine. Whenever I say hit the books, everybody's like, what? And I'm like, this is why.
Oh, this morning you could have said, "Oh, we should study more."
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, and then you started talking about bread bowls, so fuck off.
Thank you for the bread
So
bowl.
we don't know the customs of the Drow. They might not be into, hallowed ground. But we need to impress upon them that they need to check their corpse and do something with it to make it not as accessible to a necromancer
Yes.
or protect it.
Yes.
Could any of us make any sort of history check about Drow?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You can all make a history check.
Sure. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
History.
Come on. You got this. Hey.
I mean,
Ooh.
a little bit.
Well, you got the highest and you beat 15, so
Hey.
I would say
Hey.
it was then yet. You are generally familiar with the idea that Drow live underground. They are often slavers. They are often bad people. They have a overwhelming tendency to worship the goddess Lolth, who is like an evil spider goddess.
Mhm.
Sea Web Fortress.
I mean, just from my player versus character knowledge, Lolth is lawful evil. So we could try to appeal to their sense of law and duty.
True. Okay.
I would say overall, if you are sharing the details with the rest of the group, but you
Mhm.
all probably would also realize that whatever rules of culture you are familiar with normally might not apply to this group living here in
Okay.
this demi-plane.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're like
Well,
out in the open. They're not necessarily in an Underdark situation, correct?
yeah. I mean, we could always play on their sense of slavery. If they're into slaves, why would they want their hero to be a slave to a necromancer?
Did we see any
Yeah.
slaves as we were walking around?
You did not see any slaves.
Okay, so maybe
But
they're not
was
slavers.
there when we walked from the shore to this fortress area, was it like community? Was it like mostly military? What did we see?
It seemed to be almost entirely military, and you definitely would have noticed, along with like some of the disused ships, there is more stuff here than the amount of people here could possibly maintain. There is too much infrastructure and not enough hands.
So they're overworked. And they potentially lost a lot of people.
Or not all the people are above ground.
I would say with that 16 on your history roll, that Drow are sensitive to sunlight. Like, there's a reason why they live
Mhm.
underground.
Are these drow like mostly covered when they're outside?
Yeah, it seems like they're all wearing dark leather armor.
Okay.
A few moments go by, and somebody else in a slightly fancier uniform, a little insignia on the chest, walks in. This man is a drow. How can we help you?
My name is Vedita Onyx, and these are my teammates and crew and friends. We are here on behalf of the oh god, what's his name?
Viceroy.
Viceroy. I can never remember that. The Viceroy of Balderan,
Rick Hallowell.
and we are here to ensure that the body of Rethel is safe and on hallowed ground, because we have seen many
I
many
can
times.
escort you to her resting place. It is within the fortress.
We would love to see that.
Please follow me.
Okay.
A pair of the guards move up and open the inner doors, and you guys proceed forward through a little bit of a hall into what looks like an 8-sided room that's like a central community hall with a whole bunch of tables.
Hmm. On the way there, I'd ask, has there been anybody else that has, in the past few months, specifically asked to see it or has gone to see it? His body.
You're the only visitors we've had, aside from the normal supply drop-offs.
Have any of those supply drop-offs been at odd times, different cargo than usual? And why would they go and check the body?
He just said no one has.
Oh, no one has. Sorry.
Yeah, he said
We're their
the
first
only
visitors.
visitors that
visitors.
they've had have been the supply drop-offs.
Okay. Okay. Even then, it still could have different supply drop-offs and then whatever. It's fine. Continue.
Everything has been in order with the supplies.
Okay.
Sorry, my name is Walrus. Are you guys familiar with these rifts that are popping up all over these aisles?
The procession stops briefly, and he just looks at you and goes, "This is the Sea of Rifts."
Yes, well, some places haven't necessarily seen them, so I'm just curious if you guys have.
It's
You're referring to the problems with the undead in the Isle of Dawn?
yes.
Specifically, yes.
None of such rifts have appeared on our island.
Okay.
We are thrilled to hear that. That is excellent news
Yes.
because it's been a pain in our side for a very long time.
He continues on, opens up another door. If you follow me, please. And it leads you down to a set of descending stairs. As you guys continue along, you really on the interior of the fortress now, and you start to be heading down narrow pathways. So at one point, the lieutenant stops and knocks on a door, and it opens up, and you see a Duragar come out. All right, heading down then. We are. Okay. He joins your guys' procession, and you guys continue down the hallway. There's
What
maybe
sort
like
of
half a dozen people with you besides the lieutenant and this Duragar.
I ask, what sort of security measures are in place around the resting place of Rethel?
Our captain is skilled at inscribing glyphs of warding. We have a number of security measures within the fortress.
That's good.
Do you have any hollowed ground here?
We do not.
Okay.
See, the undead issue on the Isle of Dawn is being spearheaded by a necromancer, unfortunately. And this necromancer has somehow raised the spirits of these heroes throughout these Isle of Rifts. And we've figured out that we're able to prevent this necromancer from using the spirits of the heroes in this terrible way if we temporarily place their remains on hallowed grounds. Do you happen to have anyone on the island who can make such an area exist? Any high religious folk who have such capabilities?
I don't believe so. You may have to speak to the captain about that.
And that we will then. It would be important to get the body to hallowed ground.
Or make
The
where it
hallway that
is
you guys
Hollow
are
Crown.
marching down reaches a point of narrowness where you're all basically walking single file. And it starts to, there's like a set of stairs for a short bit, and then the hall curves, another set of stairs. It seems like you guys are kind of winding downward. Anybody who would have spent time like in fortresses and castles for what you consider a significant amount of time can give me an intelligence check or a history check. $17. Okay. The architecture of these halls that you're being led down
Mm-hmm.
seems just a little weird to you in the sense that the fortress that you've been in,
Yeah.
they didn't store anything important like the body of a deceased hero in a, chamber way underneath down a set of weird halls. That doesn't seem to ring true to your experience being in fortresses.
Okay. Could I run an insight check on this guy now? Just his mannerisms and then like the Durgar's mannerisms of like, oh, you're heading down now? Like, is he
Yeah, go
leading
ahead and give me an insight
us
roll.
somewhere else? Like, say, prison.
This is way too easy.
Right?
With a 17, it does seem a little weird that you just walked in and you're able to immediately get an escort. Like, this is the easiest so far of all of the
Right?
attempts you've made to look at bodies. And as you guys reach another corner in this hallway, you recognize what almost looks like a prison door, and the lieutenant opens it up and motions for you all to follow him.
So he is going in first?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As long as he's not about to put us in prison.
Wait out here. Not very good at talking anyway.
All of
saying
you
that to
follow
me?
me, please.
I mean, she's not very magically inclined, and, you know.
I'm just here more as the muscle anyway.
You also, this is Vedita's role, right? So this knowledge isn't something that you would realize.
No.
Yep, I'm starting to get claustrophobic.
Yeah, and I give her, like, a wary look, like, something seems off.
Where is the captain? What is he up to? Is he
He
available?
is indisposed. If you find something wrong here, you may speak to her afterwards if you wish.
Okay.
Can I do an insight check on them and see if they're pirates?
And can I insight on him saying she's indisposed?
Yeah, sure. Give me those rolls.
Oh, -1, still 15.
Okay, who is rolling for if they're pirates again?
Me.
You don't get the impression that these are pirates. You spent time on the Bloody Isles. They were pretty much all tieflings. This is the only real collection of drow you've seen. They don't have the same accent. They're not conducting themselves in the same way. And what specifically were you rolling on, Walrus?
When the dude said that the captain is indisposed, to see if he had like a weird twinkle, like she's dead or she's out killing people or something weird. Like
You
what
don't
does
get- You don't get the impression that he is lying, but you get the impression that he may be withholding certain information. That's a very generic, I'm not going to answer your question answer, right?
Sure,
Mhm.
yeah. She's in a meeting.
Yeah.
She has to run an entire fortress. It takes a great deal of time and effort.
Of course. How much further, out of curiosity?
Well, what is your marching order? Because this would be single file, right? So the lieutenant is at
Yeah.
the front. Who's directly behind the lieutenant? I was assuming Vidina,
Yeah,
because
I
she
was
was
gonna
doing most
say.
of the talking.
Yeah.
I'll be next.
I'll be in the back.
I mean, I was gonna say I'll bring up the rear as the muscle.
Oh
But
yeah.
And the
Sorry.
fastest.
I thought you were looking at the door. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, so Visenya at the back, Gilderoy next to Visenya.
The
So you guys proceed forward, and you do walk through what looks like an area with some cells. And as you guys walk into it, Visenya, you had mentioned it, and you're at the back. Give me a perception roll.
oh, fuck me. Yep. Neat.
fuck.
Cool. Uh-huh.
You are unfortunately temporarily distracted by watching past these cells. Suddenly, you hear the clink of something behind you, like glass hitting the floor and breaking, and then the sound of a large amount of metal clanging to the ground. You guys turn around,
Yeah.
and the gate has been closed behind you, and some sort of potion has been thrown on the ground. At that point, the lieutenant turns around and goes, "Wait, no, not while I'm in here!" Put you guys on the map.
What the fuck?
Are we still file? Because I
Yep.
want to like grab this lieutenant, whoever the fuck he is.
Mhm. He's our ticket out. Maybe.
Yep, I immediately draw my short sword.
He's our leverage. Whether it's good or not remains to be seen.
Oh god.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay, I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Guess who's busting through the fucking door, yo?
let's
Unless my
maybe-
dice fucking betray me.
Let's maybe just talk and see what the fuck's going on.
Nah, I'm busting through doors, bitch. Don't tell me what to do. There's some weird substance on the floor here, and I don't want to be trapped in a fucking hallway when it goes off. I'm busting through fucking doors.
I have to put this down first. No,
I just
that-
gave you a dagger.
Okay, there we go. So, Visenya, it is your turn. There is some sort of green gas rising from the floor where some sort of container was shattered, and there is a big sheet of metal that seemingly closed down from the ceiling, blocking the exit.
So I can't. It's like I can't see into the
Yeah, hold on.
hallway.
Let me adjust the
Like I
lighting.
can't see
like
there.
that.
Okay, and you said there's green stuff, like vapor rising into the air from this stuff?
Yep.
Well, I guess for what it's worth, I'm gonna take a deep breath. No. I'm a Rajay.
Okay, you
And
go into a rage.
take a deep breath and hold my breath as I step into this gas, this vapor. And I'm just going to attack the door. Where the door is basically where the green ends, right?
It's where your vision ends.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I will step through and start to try to hammer down this door.
Make a DC 12 Constitution check. Well, then you said you were holding your breath.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that's good enough for now.
Okay. And then is it just strength checks? or athletics or an attack against this door?
It'll be an attack roll. Which
Okay.
weapon are you using?
My maul.
All right. You slam your maul against the sheet and seem to have no effect on it at the moment. 13 is not going to do it.
Can I reckless this next one?
Sure.
Yeah, I will do that.
29
There
will
we
do it.
go. Oh, +2, I'm sorry, because of Rajay.
All right. 13. Your second strike leaves a dent in the metal.
I will stay where I'm at, because I'm not in the gas anymore, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'll turn over my shoulder and pretty much growl, yell at them not to inhale it if it starts spreading towards them,
Medita.
just in case, because it didn't hurt when I passed through it.
Okay, yeah, Vidita will nod at that and turn to the lieutenant. What the fuck is going on? Does she know that drows speak Undercommon? She's not gonna. No, she's not gonna reveal that she can speak that.
Yeah.
But she's going to look at him and give him like a chance to like kind of explain like
You got some splaining.
you got some
to
splaining to
do.
do. Like what the fuck?
We'll get to that on his turn since he is next. Is there anything else you're going to do on your turn?
If he says anything, if it's clear that it was a trap meant for us and clearly not bringing us to where we're supposed to be, which obviously it's not, she's holding Shocking Grasp to shock him.
Okay, since you and him are going right after each other, I
Yeah.
will say you would be able to figure out as he turns and draws his sword that this is a trap.
Ah! Yeah, she'll Shocking
He
Grasp.
clearly wasn't planning on being in here when the trap was sprung.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Shocking Grasp, thank you.
Go for it. 15 is not going to do it. He is surprisingly dexterous and dodges out of the way.
Fuck, doodle doo.
I mean,
Should I get out of here?
I hate to say I fucking told you so, but I fucking told you so.
Yeah. Sorry. Slight retcon. Could Vidita have put on her mage armor this morning?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because that's been her ritual. Okay.
I just generally assume most days that you're putting on your mage armor in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's gonna get expensive with fucking rest. So it's still my turn? Ooh, I don't know. Spell slots are so much more expensive now.
You are penned in here, so there's really nowhere for you to go.
And like
unless you were going to teleport.
These doors aren't open?
Yeah, those cells are all closed.
Shit.
So presumably, if you teleported into one of them, you might be safe.
That like this end of the hall.
That is another door at the end of the hall.
God, I hope this is worth it. She's gonna bonus action cast Misty Step and teleport on the other side here.
Okay, you're going to teleport just behind him?
Yep. And look at Walrus like, help! Please. And that's her turn.
Okay, Lieutenant's turn. You're still within range of him, and he doesn't really know all his capabilities, but he knows that you're using magic, so he's going to attack you twice.
Oh.
That is a miss on his first strike. The second one does hit with a 23.
Ow. Okay.
You take 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, he's going to order the soldier behind him to make an attack. It's going to be at you, Walrus. A 14 does not hit as he pulls out his sword and swings at you. And it is now your turn.
Okay. Bonus action, disengage. Move over here, and I, with my sword, the short sword, I take a swipe at the lieutenant.
Go for it. That'll hit. $17 damage. He was not expecting that as you immediately run over instead of engaging the soldier next to you and stab him in the back.
And then if he like looks at me, I look him in the eyes and be like, "You fucked up."
Yep.
And that is my turn. Is it lit in this area? Torches?
It is not lit. You're all relying on your dark vision in here. Which I was very sad. I kept experimenting with the new dynamic lighting to see if they'd, made it better so I could actually try using it, and it's still garbage.
Hmm.
Okay, soldier's turn next. He's going to run over and attack you. You attacked his captain. I don't believe Gilderoy has a melee weapon on him. Oh no, you have the dagger now, right?
Plus one dagger.
You can stab him with the daggers and attack of opportunity if you want.
Holy
That'll hit.
shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, 8 damage. You get it right between the leathers and stab him in the back. It starts to bleed as he walks away.
Ooh.
He's not looking good. He's going to... Ooh, a 19, I think, hits you, Walrus.
Is he? Yeah. But this is flanking, so he has advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That
That's
hits.
the better of his rolls. So, 8 slashing damage.
Yeah.
All right, that's his turn. Gilderoy.
How many people were behind us?
You would know that behind that door that came down, there was the Durgar and there was 5 other soldiers.
Okay. I'm going to hold my breath. And I'm going to run up to Visenya. And I'm going to use Dimension Door. And I'm going to Dimension Door us. I'm guessing the hallway kind of goes this direction. I want to pop in behind where I knew the last guy was. In our little line going down.
Little escort.
Yeah.
It curves. And I'm going to look up Dimension Door's rules about potentially ending up in bad places. Hold on.
I mean, we did just walk down the hallway, though.
Yeah, it says it can describe.
But it curves and swirls, though, so it might be a little
Ooh.
difficult.
Right to the spot desired. Place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe.
Okay, so if it wouldn't work, you would just fail to teleport and take some damage. So we will say that to exercise enough spatial reasoning to figure out where you think, because remember, these are narrow hallways,
Yeah.
where you think that hallway is behind these guards, we will say DC 12 intelligence check. Okay. Oop, I selected the wrong thing there.
They would absolutely be in front of me.
Oh.
You successfully dimension door to the upper part of this spiraling hallway behind the procession of guards who think you're all locked inside.
Give them like an insane grin, tilt my head to one
Forgot
side,
that
and
that
just kind of
fucks up the
go
initiative
blank
order when I
blank.
do that, though. I believe you were 25 and Gilderoy was what?
6, 7, something.
Yeah.
8. Alright, so
25
just
or 8.
re-roll your
plus 6.
initiatives.
Okay.
I forgot that cutting and pasting back in is bad.
Okay. So I'm gonna tap Visenya on the shoulder and give her bardic inspiration. Be like, have fun.
I shall.
Okay, inspiration to Visenya. Turngar's turn. He doesn't know this has happened. He can't see it, so he's just going to stay in place. The poison gas is going to expand in size. But you're no longer standing there, so you're fine.
Yeah.
And it is your turn, Visenya.
Sure is. I'm gonna recklessly attack this guy in front of me.
Go for it.
Cause you are now in a corridor with me. I'm gonna just assume that a 29 fucking hits.
Yeah, 29 will hit. 14 damage. He is not killed outright, but it's close.
Now he is.
With a second follow-up strike, yeah, he is red paste against the wall.
I just like crack his skull in. Very Sir Gregor Clegane style, and just walk up to the next one.
All right, that is the end of your turn, I presume.
Yes.
Vidita. Two of your friends have just teleported out of here. You're not sure where they're at.
That's great, you know.
You hear me screaming bloody murder now.
I mean, pretty much.
Fortunately, there's a big sheet of metal locking you guys in here, so you can't really hear anything outside.
I mean,
yeah, that doesn't help. Oh, frostbite. What is frostbite? Frostbite. Yeah, I'm gonna cast frostbite on the lieutenant. 17. Oh, 3 damage. That's bullshit. Does he make a 17 con save?
Let's see. He does not.
Haha! He has disadvantage on the next weapon attack.
Okay, 3 damage and disadvantage on the next weapon.
Yes.
Alright, is that all you're doing?
She doesn't have any other bonus action spells or bonus action things that... Ooh. No. No. Because he can't see in darkness. No. That's her turn.
Alright, his turn. He's going to... I think he took more damage from Walrus, so he's going to turn around and attack Walrus instead. Which he would have crit on that attack from flanking, but because he has disadvantage, he rolled 11, doesn't hit. Second attack also does not hit.
Even with advantage.
No, he rolled an 11 on the two of his better. But he is going to use a bonus action to command the soldier behind you to make another attack. 14 doesn't hit. It's the lieutenant's turn.
So he can command the soldier, and then the soldier also gets its own turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Fighter
Okay.
shit.
Attack the lieutenant.
Yeah, 20 will hit. Ooh, 18 damage. Yeah, the lieutenant is dead.
Nice.
I slowly turn around, and then I plunge a dagger into this dude.
Go for it.
Ow, I try to.
14 hits.
I successfully do.
Five damage. He's verging on the. Can't speak properly. He is verging on death.
Death!
He's not dead yet, but he is close.
He is mostly dead. He's been mostly dead all
Not
day.
dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
That's the end of your turn, I assume.
Yes, sorry.
He's gonna swing at you again. This gas on one side, you on this side. Not a whole lot he can do, but go down swinging. A 22 will hit. Take 5 slashing damage.
Uncanny dodge.
You take 2 slashing damage. Let's see, and oh wait, no, all these other soldiers are on the same initiative. That's right. So back in the other hallway,
Bring it.
the guy that you just ran up to is gonna take a swing at you. 23 hits. 6 slashing damage reduced to 3.
Any of them have glaives?
They all seem to be wearing swords and carrying crossbows. So the other two that can see you, although their vision is somewhat obscured, so your AC is going to get an increase, going to shoot their crossbows.
Okay.
Yeah, the first shot's not going to hit. The other guy's also not going to hit. They're trying to get a beat on you in this tiny narrow hallway, but both of their bolts end up just slamming into the wall. Gilderoy, your turn.
I'm gonna run up behind Visenya, and I'm going to use my wand and shoot out this one.
Go for it. 11 does not hit. 21 will hit, though. Ooh, 17 force damage.
And then I will back up again.
That guy is almost killed outright in one shot.
Nice.
The Durgar, who is now aware of something funky happening this hallway, because he is a dwarf, and you can move through allied squares as long as you don't end your turn in them. He is going to go to there, and he is going to throw another alchemical item.
Fuck you.
Let's see. How does thrown weapons are just like a ranged attack, right?
Yeah.
Is he proficient with throwing bottles?
This is kind of his
chemicals?
thing.
Fine.
Okay.
He's a minor league pitcher. It's fine.
On the ceiling above you, essentially, Visenya, he throws another thing of glass that shatters, and this green fume starts to descend down around you.
Neat.
Which
Reaction, I hold my breath.
I mean, you are raging at the moment. It'd be a
I'm
little
not like,
difficult to hold your breath and fight
I'm
and
not
rage.
a panting dog. I
Have you
was
tried
raging
to
and
engage
held
in
my breath in that.
vigorous activity whilst holding your breath?
I mean, I'm also a trained barbarian fighter. I assume that I can do it for a second.
Let me think. Give me just a wisdom roll. That's like a willpower kind of thing.
Uh-huh, sure. Yeah, yeah.
You are too engaged with the thrill of smashing people against the wall with your big hammer right now.
Mm-hmm.
So make a Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good enough. You take 1 poison damage.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
Cool.
Wait, sorry. He would have moved back to where he was standing because he can't end his turn in an ally space.
Right. Yeah,
The guy standing directly in front of you almost died from Gilderoy. Should be easy to dispatch him.
cool.
Yeah, that'll do it. He's dead.
I still want to roll the damage. Heck yes.
Also
Die.
hits. You keep almost one-shotting these guys.
I
This one
know.
is still alive.
I just grin.
Inspiration damage.
Oh, yes. Is it too late to add that?
If you want to spend your inspiration, that'll do it. He's only got 1 hit point left.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh, well, good thing. There's the one. That's the one we needed. I'll just continue moving up.
Dita, back to you. The lieutenant is dead.
Yeah. That's gonna make me cast a frostbite at the soldier non-lethally, potentially.
Oh, I forgot to expand this again.
Non-lethal.
Hey.
That is not what's going on out in this hallway.
No, it's not.
Not even
We
gonna be able to like
kind of
speak to
assumed
dead these guys
It's fine.
because I'm crushing skull.
We'll just come out and it's just like carnage. It's like, oh,
Really
Hi,
fucking is, though.
cool.
Absolute
So,
carnage.
what are you doing, Vedita?
I'm casting.
There's one soldier left trapped in here with you guys, and he is not looking good.
Frostbite on him.
Constitution
Non-lethally.
save. He fails, and he is unconscious.
Hey, but non-lethal, so he's yeah.
I'll allow you to manipulate your cantrip enough to do non-lethal damage.
Perfect. Okay, Walrus, what the fuck is going on? What is that cloud? I don't like that cloud.
I just
It's
got here.
getting bigger and filling up more of the hallway over time.
Can you like can you like grab him and like bring him this way so he doesn't fucking die? Just gonna try and see if she can hear anything at this and maybe go through the door and see if there's another way out.
All right, you're heading down to that door.
Yeah.
It appears to be locked. It won't open.
Cool. Okay.
Search for keys.
Yeah. I'll just wait till the cloud comes close enough that I have to hold my breath.
Or search for keys.
Or yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
there's
I'm doing
probably
that on my
not
turn.
keys.
Okay.
Walrus, your turn.
I'm searching the lieutenant for keys.
The lieutenant
And
has a
also-
key on his belt.
Great. What else does he have?
I mean, he's got his armor. He had his sword. He's got the insignia.
Take the insignia. Does he have any gold?
Give me an investigation
The-
check.
The most important thing is gold at this point.
Oh, he also had a greater healing potion on him. Couldn't get the time to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has got
Nice.
15 gold on him in addition to that greater healing potion.
I have 17 gold
Nice.
Yeah.
and a greater healing potion.
Yep, the 15 gold, greater healing potion, and you said you're taking his insignia?
Yes, the spiderweb or sea web fortress insignia.
Well, it's not like all of them are wearing. It seemed to be particular to the lieutenant. The guy next to you unconscious, the regular soldier, does not have one.
Okay. And then I grab the scruff of this soldier and drag him back this way as far as I can.
That'd be half your movement carrying somebody else. So yeah,
Yeah,
you're
so
able to get that far.
And then I don't give the keys to Vedita. I want to open this door, not her. If
What?
there's something scary on the other side, she will die.
I will not die.
You
You
will
are
die.
always constantly bitching about how you're about to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
You use the
it's
spell.
sarcasm.
You use the spell to teleport 10 feet, so I can hit something.
Yeah, cause I know how you fight.
I will open this door so you don't die.
Okay.
All right, because you can move through allied space, and if you're dropping the guy there, I'll say, yeah, because you also bonus action to move and
Yeah.
such stuff. Yeah, I will say, stretching the rules a little bit, you are able to get into her space, open the door.
And then move through it because I can't stand in her space.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a larger prison cell. Looks like in particular, like a holding cell where there's a set of manacles where maybe you're just supposed to like chain one person up, maybe like an interrogation room.
Okay.
Perfect. We can interrogate the guy that we have.
There we go.
Right?
That is my turn.
Soldier's turn. The one that is engaged in melee with you is going to pull out his sword. A 20 hits, I believe, because you were being reckless, right?
Yes? Yes.
Okay, so 4 slashing damage reduced to 2.
Okay.
The guy behind him is going to use his crossbow. Does not hit. Gilderoy.
Right. Those guys are dead, right? So I can just go there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll shoot my wand at this first guy.
23 hits. 8 force damage.
There we go.
Still alive.
One more time at him.
Yeah, that'll hit. That will do it. You blast him against the wall, dead.
Nice.
This is fun.
Isn't it though?
On
Give
the
us enough. One more
Urgar's
thing.
turn, the gas cloud is going to expand in that hallway. And you are now in it.
Shit.
Roll a constitution save. That is not going to do it. You take 2 poison damage.
Okay.
And on his turn, he is going to... Okay. He is out of your guys' line of sight, I believe, so neither of you guys can see him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. He is going to do a thing that you cannot see,
Neat.
and it is your turn, Visenya.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna keep going up to this guy. I will recklessly attack.
Go for it.
Ooh.
That'll still hit.
Ooh. Ugh.
10 damage. He's still standing, but that was a solid hit on him.
Okay. There we go.
Yep, you finish him off with the second blow. Crush him into the ground.
Can I look for like a lever or a chain to pull?
Yeah, you would see that on this side is a handle that you can lift up this door with.
Which
It's meant
side?
to
I
be
did not see.
on the side that you're on. It's meant to be shut and open from this side to trap people in the prison.
Okay. Can I suppose I can't start opening it, can I?
No, because you used your action to attack.
Okay. Cool. I will just get into position to start opening the door.
Okay, if you're gonna move up to the door,
Oh,
you
it's right up on the door?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I would move there because but would I
As you
see the
walk up in
gas?
there, so the gas, there's no way for me to make it not go through the
Okay.
barrier.
Okay.
But as you would walk into that space, you would feel yourself bumping into something that you can't see. Something dwarfite.
Murder.
I've used both my attacks, but being invisible is not gonna help you. It's a very narrow corridor.
Vidita, your turn.
Yeah. So much that we can do. I'll
Grab him.
Yeah, I'll scoot back 5 feet and then drag him into the room with the rest of my movement.
Okay, you drag him into the room.
Can I shut? Oh, I don't know if I want to shut the door. I want to shut the door because of the gas, but also I don't want to be locked in here.
The gas doesn't seem to be expanding beyond the range that it had expanded to.
Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, let's just. Yeah, I just gently put him down into the room.
You drag the unconscious guy and lay him down on the stone floor.
I'm gonna put the manacles on him as well.
Okay, yeah, you have fixed the manacles to him.
Yeah, yeah. And that's it.
Cool.
Walrus, your turn.
With the key that I have, does it seem like it would fit the manacles?
No, it seems like it's a key for this door.
Is there a key around for the manacles?
It doesn't look like it.
I want to search the soldier to see if what he has on him.
Give me an investigation check. You find another 7 gold in this one's pockets, but other than that, he just seems to be wearing his armor. He's got his short sword, crossbow, poison for his bolts.
I'll take the poison.
Mm.
All right, mark down 1 unit of sea web poison.
And then would that have been like action, bonus action sort of stuff? Would like essentially would I be able to lay on hands this guy for 1 hit point?
Going through all of his things, I would say would probably be your action.
Okay. I can't do anything else with my turn that I want to do. So I'll just stand guard at the door and then wait to interrogate him when I bring him back next turn.
All right. Gilderoy.
I'm gonna go up to attempt to open the door.
You would find the same thing as you try to move past Vicinity to get up to the door. There's something invisible blocking your way from getting to the door.
I mean, he probably heard me talking to someone being invisible.
Just because Gilderoy heard you say something doesn't mean he was actually listening.
I mean, touche. That is absolutely fucking fair.
Talking to yourself. Got it. Um. So yeah, can I use Mage Hand to open the door? Like pull the lever? Open it.
Mage Hand has a weight limit, and this is essentially just handles on the door that you would have to use your strength to grab and lift the whole thing.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I don't have the strength for that.
I mean, no.
Huh. I guess I'll hold in case something comes at me. Like if
Okay, is you just holding an attack?
yeah, like a dagger attack. For anything that tries to get past me. If something
All right.
if they're dead behind the door or something.
His turn. The door lifts up about halfway, and he is going to go through it. A little bit of gas spills out as he does that, and he drops
I
the
hear
door
him
again.
scrambling.
Yeah.
Can I try to hit him?
Yeah, under normal conditions, you have to be able to see something, but you can figure out what's going on here from context.
So, because I reckless last time,
Reckless
is it
only
just
applies to the attacks on your turn.
Alright, so I assume it's at disadvantage because I can't see him?
It is still at disadvantage.
Okay.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
You just swing and slam your mace into the wall as the door drops and closes. You guys that are in here, well, I don't know if you've got long enough vision. Nah, it's on the edge of your vision. You would have heard the sound of the metal door, the end of the hallway, lifting up and then slamming down.
Okay.
Lifting up, then slamming back down,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Opening
Like
and
it's-
closing.
like it's closed again.
It is closed.
Shit.
Your turn, Visenya.
Well, I'm gonna hold my breath and open the door. Because I saw the gas starting to come out.
All right, go for it. Just give me a strength check.
Okay.
You have
Which is
advantage
at
because you're
advantage,
raging.
right? Okay. Ugh, for the love of Pete.
That'll do it. It's not an incredibly hard check.
Okay.
You lift up the door, and you can see
Cool.
back into the hallway. The lieutenant appears to be dead.
That was like, what, 5 of my movement to get there?
Oh, right.
I
I
mean,
have to remove the
yeah.
lighting barrier.
What's my movement? 50 in this game? Okay.
Hold on a second. I forgot one thing. Okay.
Okay, well, I mean, I can make it pretty much over to where the dead lieutenant's body is, but that depends on whether or not I bump into an invisible dwarf, so...
You would bump into something invisible.
Okay. Do you want to just move me to where I'm gonna bump
Right
into
about
something
there.
invisible?
Yeah. Still in the gas.
I am holding my breath. Opening the door was technically my action, correct?
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Did the door shut again?
Visenya, I'm assuming, lifted it
I would
all
have
the
left
way
it
up.
open. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as you would have lifted it up, there was a method by which to kind of lock it back in place.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm
This
gonna
guy
use my whole fucking
deliberately
action
chose
to do
to
it,
not
then
do
yeah.
that.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Nikita.
Okay. Vidita's gonna like just barely scoot past Walrus and grab the key from out of the door. so like nobody can lock us in here.
I was assuming that Walrus just
Okay.
unlocked it
Okay.
and kept the key on himself.
Perfect.
Yeah, I didn't leave it in the door.
Okay. She probably hears Visenya start walking into the room. She'll peek out, be like, "Oh, hey, you look pissed off." Kind of. I'm just gonna stand so I can see, and I'll hold a, what is it? Frostbite, I think, goes 120. Frostbite goes 60. Oh my god. Where's my, there's the thing. Yeah, she'll hold Frostbite for if anything appears. Or if
Okay.
anything is happening.
Walrus.
I lay on hands the soldier for 1 hit point.
Yeah.
He comes back to consciousness, manacled.
And I just like grip his hair or his helmet or whatever, and just look him in the face, and I just say, "You better start talking now because all of your friends are dead, and if you want to join them, then you won't say anything. But if you don't, if you want to survive, you'll talk."
Give me an intimidation check.
Oh, nice.
He looks terrified and says, "What do you want to know?"
Everything.
Why you're all trapping us down here? Why are you trying to kill us? Why was this already the plan? What is going on? Why why aren't you
We'll have to get
cooperating
to
in any
this
way?
extended conversation after we resolved everything else.
Yeah, but that was just the gist of what I'm saying.
Yeah. Gilderoy.
Okay. I will hold my breath and then. Actually, no. I'm gonna stay right here. Is
Okay,
it?
just staying on the edge of the gas.
Yep. Is everyone in the room fine? Well, I
You
guess
don't
they only
see
see
anything
Virginia.
of immediate concern.
All right. I will just hold my turn to stab anything that tries to go past me if someone tries to jump out of here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I accidentally clicked the wrong thing there.
This island starts melting too.
Yeah, I'll just prepare a dagger attack in case something tries to run past me. I'll be the last defense. Bravely.
The worst timeline when Gilderoy is our last hope.
Oh boy.
Hey, I've saved the day a few times, thank you very much.
You did.
Walrus falling into the ocean.
That did happen.
Vedita and Walrus, I need you to make perception checks.
Oh, fuck.
Oops, wrong one.
Haha.
I mean, I think we're still gonna stick with that
Yeah.
roll of a
Yeah,
2,
that's fine.
but plus a 7, that's still 9. Neither of you notice anything. Visenya.
My passive perception is 17.
You are actively involved in interrogating somebody.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to continue walking down this hallway, and when I bump into something, I'ma hit it.
All right. You get through the whole hallway to the room where Walrus and Vedita are and don't seem to run into anything aside from the lieutenant's body. They appear to have a soldier chained up in here.
We have an invisible dwarf running around somewhere. I still have like almost 10 feet of movement left. I'm gonna step into the room. And can I just start taking some wild swings? Making sure not to hit the almost dead soldier?
Yeah, if you're headed that direction, you can swing in this area essentially as you're walking through there, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me those rolls with disadvantage. You break the little bits of like furniture and stools that are in here. You don't seem to hit anything invisible.
I'm not crazy. I'm searching for an invisible dwarf. Somebody slap me.
The soldier nods and goes, Durgar can turn invisible.
Yeah, thanks. Figured that out.
Way to cooperate. Keep it going.
Yeah. I crushed the skulls of all the rest of your friends, so you should probably just cooperate.
He already looks terrified, but that's not helping. It is
Good.
making him more afraid.
I am
There's
wearing the
still-
brains of his friends, so it shouldn't be helpful.
Nita, your turn.
Uh, she's sure. You know what? She's going to reach out her hand and cast Shocking Grasp. Oh, I can't. Towards this corner. Just like feeling out and just doing kind of the same thing. Like, okay, where are you?
All right, make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Shit. Yep.
You light up your hand with lightning and reach out and do a sweep, but you do not gain purchase on anything.
Great. Cool. Yeah, that's. Oh. No. It'll take too long. Yeah, that's her turn.
All right, Walrus.
I'm still just interrogating this guy.
Okay, his turn is next, so we made a deal. Part of that deal was that if anyone came here looking for Rethel's body, we were supposed to dispose of you.
Deal with
Captain
who?
had it all arranged.
Deal with who?
I don't know.
Who coordinated the deal?
It was all the captain,
And where is the captain?
presumably organizing more defenders to hunt you down.
But where?
You don't know this fortress. I can't explain it to you.
Explain the fortress. Try to make me not kill you. Put any effort in.
Okay, we will get to that on the next turn. Gilderoy, still just holding position there.
Everything all right?
No.
Senya, take some inspiration, just in case.
I think I already had some. I haven't used your last one, I think.
Okay.
Because didn't you do it again to me in the hallway? You did it twice to me in the hallway?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I haven't used that one.
Okay. Never mind.
Give it to someone else!
Well, yes,
Or just hold it for a time when
Or
we need
just
it
hold
later.
it.
I'll hold it.
Okay. Visenya.
Well, I guess I'm gonna come back around. No, I'm not. Are we, are we all, for intents and purposes, still in combat?
Yep.
Well, there's the invisible dude.
Yeah, I know, but if I can't hit something by the end of this turn, I'm gonna lose my rage.
You can attack a wall.
I mean,
You could punch yourself.
technically. I might just go back out and start poking around in the cells. So I'll move here and attack once in each cell. If the doors are open or something. I don't fucking know. I need to hit something.
Doors are locked, and because of how cramped it is in here, like you don't have like a short sword that you can stab through them.
We didn't hear any of these open. I didn't see any of these doors open when I walked in here.
Nope.
Alright, well, then I guess never mind. I will not move into there because I would have known that. I'll come behind the soldier and start taking swings. One on each side.
All right, give me the attacks.
Okay.
Your mace continues to just grind more stone off the walls as you swing and hit nothing.
Where would he go? Is there a secret door?
I don't know.
Helpful,
He's at.
thank you.
He's asking the soldier.
Wouldn't be a very good prison if there was a secret door out of the holding cell.
Hmm.
Fine.
Tell us where he is, or you're dead.
He's surely invisible. I don't know. I can't see him.
Tell him to make himself not invisible.
Just turn yourself in, Roggan.
I mean, yeah, that's my turn, and my rage fades.
No longer raging. Vedita.
Um. She's going to do a whole walk around there. She's just going to walk and see if she bumps into anything.
Okay. You do a walk around
Yeah.
and do not bump into it.
I yell out to Gilderoy. He may have gone back in the hallway. I'm gonna shut. Do we? I look at the lieutenant. Will this open from this side if we close it?
Lieutenant's dead. This is just a soldier.
No, sorry, the soldier. Yeah.
No, the prison cell won't open from the inside.
There is locks on both sides of the door.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that seems like.
I'll close it. I'll close the door then.
Okay.
I'm just closing the door. Yep. Yeah, she'll just close the door. She doesn't know what to do.
Back to your turn. Continuing with interrogation, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe just
Does-
shoot down the hallway, Gilderoy, to the door now that it's closed.
I'm assuming this dude doesn't reveal himself.
The invisible man?
Yeah.
He does not reveal himself.
I look to Visenya and Vedita. I'm like, well, do we kill him or do we bring him with us to try to convince people not to kill us later?
I really think a soldier is going to get us out of this fortress, but he
I
might be
punch
able to lead us around.
Do we want him to lead us around, or do we think he'll lead us into more traps?
I can tell you where to go, how to avoid the ambushes.
Oh, yeah? How do I know you're not going to lie to us? Lead us right into him.
What reason would I have to lie? If you let me out of here alive.
Insight check.
I mean, insight check.
Can I join in on that?
Sure.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry.
could I too,
Not at
since I'm in the
disadvantage.
room?
22.
Oh,
Nice.
Hey!
Holy
You
shit.
all get
Nice.
the impression that this guy is just genuinely afraid for his life and will absolutely help you guys.
Okay, good. You're coming with us.
He thought that he was dead in that hallway and suddenly he's alive again and he wants this second chance.
I still have like a
If
grab
you
of his helmet.
do or say anything untoward, brain on Maul.
You don't speak unless we ask you a question, or if you need to warn us about something. And even so, you speak quietly.
Understood.
And if you're helpful, you might survive.
I'll take that
Understood.
chance.
Good. Get up. And then we're
He
going to start
stands up
going
and he's
down.
still manacled on his arms.
Oh,
Act
absolutely.
as if you're escorting us, so that anyone who might
Don't
look
believe
at it
that.
untoward might think twice unless we're right up on them. Take us to Rethel's body. Now. For real this time.
Get to that. What are you doing on your turn, Gilderoy? I assume just still standing guard in the hallway?
I'm gonna shoot down the hallway.
Okay, give me 2 attack rolls with disadvantage. The first one just goes down the hallway and impacts on the door. The second one hits something invisible.
Yes!
Hey!
And he fails his saving throw to maintain his invisibility.
Dumb shit.
Hey, Visenya!
Well, I'm assuming you weren't going to move on your turn, right? You're just going to stay there?
Yup. Visenya, I found something to play!
He is going to run up to you and attack you. But that doesn't hit. That will hit, though. You take 2 bludgeoning damage as he punches you.
What a useless little man.
Visenya,
The door is still closed.
Vidita said she closed it, but she didn't have the key, so she wouldn't be able to lock it.
Okay. So, does it take my fucking action to open this door?
Nah, it's just a door that's not locked.
Cool. I'm gonna walk through here, open the door. See, there's a dwarf now. I can't reach him on foot.
You have a bow.
I know. So yeah, I will pull out my bow. Yep. Neat. There we go.
9 does not hit. 23 does. 7 piercing damage as he takes an arrow in the back while desperately trying to punch his way out of this problem.
And then I think I probably have like another 20 feet because I have
You
to walk
use
through some people.
16 feet of movement.
Oh, okay, so that's 20. 16 plus 20 is 36.
You have
14.
14.
Yeah, I'll come like right up to the gas here. That was about 14.
Take any poison damage from the gas?
He has been taking a little bit, but dwarves are also resistant to poison.
Okay.
Just hold him there, Gilderoy. I'm trying. Getting there.
Unless you guys want to do something specific, I would say for the sake of brevity, we can say you guys are able to deal with this dwarf.
Cool. Murder
Yeah!
him. Murder.
Fuck yeah! We found him!
Search the dwarf's body too.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe he's got more poison vials.
Give me an investigation check.
The advantage or no? Otherwise, I'm gonna use lucky.
Use lucky then.
You have to decide now. Do you want the 5 to hold or are you using lucky?
Lucky.
Okay. You find 1 vial of what you assume is this poison gas, as well as 8 gold.
Okay. So, what are we doing here, guys?
We gotta go find Rethel.
Yep, so we make this dude
Yep.
lead us there, and
Yep.
then we get to Rethel. Good, best case scenario, then we just get
Grab
out
the body and
get out.
scroll.
That's all I say. Nope, I just say get out. Because this soldier is still
oh
here.
yeah. Well, okay, yeah, out of character, yeah, scroll. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Worst case, people are there. I looked at the
Yeah.
soldier. Are people guarding Rethel's body right now?
It's
The last I knew, we didn't have people guarding the body itself.
And what about the path from where we're at right now to the body?
You'll have to go back through the main atrium that you've already walked through, and there's an ambush set up there for you.
How many?
At least a dozen. The
idea.
mages are hiding. They were going to string you up with webs so the archers on the balcony could take you out.
How many mages? And where are they specifically?
In the kitchens.
many?
3 of them.
Any way around?
The exit out of the prison. You wouldn't have to go directly into the atrium if you knew not to go in there. You could just go up onto the balcony and take out the archers first.
And you can do that for us. You can take us there.
I can lead you.
Okay. And then where is Rethel's body from the atrium?
Deeper into the fortress, but on the main level.
We clean up and are not covered in blood and guts. Can we have you walk us through?
I don't think they're going to believe that. As far as they knew you were being led down here, and if you're not dead, then something went wrong.
many more
Everyone in this entire fortress knew we were being led down here?
I assume when they brought you in, the lieutenant started spreading the word.
Oh, wow.
Because this was a plan that was ready to be sprung as soon as anybody came.
Yo.
That was what we were
How
told.
many- How many more ambushes can we expect to find on the way there?
How
The
many people are we
primary
fighting
goal-
through?
These. The first plan of action was to lead you down into the prison. If that didn't work, the plan was to ambush you in the atrium. If both
Vedita.
of those plans fail,
Yes.
I assume they'll send everybody to stop you wherever they can find you.
Lieutenant? Blink, blink.
Oh.
You guys have the actual lieutenant's insignia.
I was gonna say, why don't we dress up as
Yeah.
soldiers?
Wait, sorry. Yes.
When you
Give me-
look like them,
give
sound
me-
like them or no?
Where are you? Where are you?
Because like he said, the original
Yep,
plan was
sound
to
of the
move
voice.
down here, and then the second plan was to ambush us in the atrium. If the lieutenant's bringing us back up there, they're gonna know something weird's gonna going on, and they're gonna try to talk to you as the lieutenant.
Yes.
We could be in... No, because we're coming from the prison.
I don't know how we'd be able to convince them that the lieutenant wants to actually bring us to Rethel's body. I don't know that that's possible.
But I mean, we could be making it look like... I mean, one of our number is going to be gone. We could say... I mean, we could try bullshitting our way that we were under the influence of Vedita.
Yeah.
If you're able
And
to
fled
pose as the
here.
lieutenant, perhaps you could lure more of them down here.
We don't want to kill your
That's
people.
true. You could go up as the lieutenant and be calling for backup. And then we could be
Yeah.
down here in cells that looked like they're locked, but are
Yep.
not,
Yep.
and have a surprise round.
And we're
Yeah.
stuck in a small corridor.
Yeah, where they're
We want-
bottlenecked.
And we're bottlenecked. There's only one way out, and that's up. And that's where
Yeah.
the rest of them are.
But we can be hiding at a strategic place like the bend of the corridor here, where their archers can't get to us right away.
And they're mages with big magic spells. They're gonna destroy us in there.
They're gonna destroy their own people in there too.
Yep.
I don't think luring them down here is good. I think we go follow what the soldier's saying, take out the archers, and then ruin their ambush and destroy them that way. I'd rather fight in an open area than this single file corridor where we can't move past each other.
Yeah, but we're gonna be fighting an entire fortress at this point. I mean,
Oh,
fuck.
I have a
explain to me
roundabout.
again. Explain to me again how Dimension Door works.
It's a 500. I can teleport to 500 feet away.
Do you have to have seen the space?
I have to kind of know what it looks like, yeah. Or
So
else-
hypothetically, if a soldier described to you what it looked like, could you get there?
It'd be very dangerous.
The instructions would have to be extremely accurate, and if they're inaccurate, then the teleport fails and you take damage.
I mean, I have a crazy idea.
Okay.
We stay here, at least as long as we can. Soldier and lieutenant go up.
Mhm. Ooh. Yes.
Say that they're all that's left. And go to Rethel. And then get out with Rethel. And the rest of us sneak and or fight our way out of this fortress back to our boat.
So
I
you're
can
saying
walk back in. I can go to the boat. I
Then
can
yeah,
walk back
then you
in,
could walk back in.
and I'll get you guys.
again? Can you sound like the
Yes, I can.
lieutenant?
I just change into him. Yeah, I can.
The soldier looks a little taken back by your transformation.
I look at Visenya and say in Celestial, if I'm wearing his armor, I can't cast anything. It's gonna be too heavy for me. I won't be able to do anything. I can cast the scroll. Would I be able to cast the scroll?
Yeah, the
Yeah, I mean,
scroll
if
of
I
sound
can do
portal
it, you can.
doesn't adhere to the same rules
Yeah.
as traditional spell scrolls.
Okay, I can.
Well,
What are you
then
saying?
I
Why are
hope
you
you
talking
don't.
a different language? We can't
Then I
understand.
hope you don't trip over your own tongue and you can talk your way out of this instead of being a blubbering idiot like you sometimes are.
I also don't think
Yeah.
letting her go alone with this soldier is a good idea.
Bluff your way through. Be like, they all died in the hallway.
That has never worked.
Give the acid a minute or the poison a little while to dissipate. Go
Mhm.
down and clean up the bodies. We're
Yeah.
gonna go check on our hero.
Make sure one of them didn't get through. Yeah?
You could even say that one has escaped and that you and our friend here need to go check on the hero. And then order them to start searching random areas of the fortress.
Yeah.
That could work, but I can't go into the chamber.
That's
Why?
fine.
The traps that the captain set up, you have to be wearing a lieutenant's insignia or her insignia for them not to go off.
That's fine.
So
I have
we
one.
have the insignia. Insight check.
Give me an insight check.
Do we even need
Could
it
I,
at this point?
Yeah. Could I get in on that?
Yeah,
Don't
anybody who
even
wants to
need
can
to.
roll the insight check.
Oh shit!
Nice.
I am not rolling.
Alright, Vidita and Visenya, he seems to be telling the truth about the insignia.
Okay.
So
but at that point,
only-
we don't really need him.
Okay.
We need to
So
get to Rethel's body.
Only one person can get past that trap, though, because
Yep.
only one person can have the insignia. Is that
That's
correct?
Yep. But he can be your right hand escort.
Fine. Yep.
You walk in front, he walks behind you, but is telling you where to go. You get up there, you get Rethel's body, you bamf out, you
'Kay.
come back, and the rest of us can be, in the meantime, sneaking and fighting our way out towards the boat, and we meet halfway and get to the boat.
Okay.
Or teleport out.
Follow-up question.
This is a terrible idea.
It's fine. It's fine. We got
Mm.
this. We got this.
You want to fight an
Believe.
entire fucking fortress with the new rest rules that we just
Okay.
implied?
No, an entire fortress. How many people are
Yeah.
staffed right now? They're so understaffed.
Our
It's fine.
numbers
Okay.
are significantly diminished from what once was.
If you had to put a number on it, how many people are staffed right now?
Less than 100.
That's still
Not
triple
doing
digits.
9.
Yeah. Okay, so follow-up question. Rethel's body. Is
Yes,
it encased in anything? Is it in a tomb?
it's within the sarcophagus in her chamber where she was laid to rest.
Fuck.
But the captain sealed off the room and she placed the arcane traps.
That doesn't
Only
matter.
lieutenants and her can go in.
But I have the insignia, so I can get in, right?
Does the insignia bypass all traps?
And my understanding is that the glyphs will not activate if you're wearing the insignia.
Perfect. Okay, slight problem. I'm not strong.
You brought back an entire wagon. Why can't you bring back a sarcophagus?
That is true. That is true.
Okay, follow-up question, soldier. Is the sarcophagus like melded into the floor? Is it built into the floor, or was it built as a separate piece?
It is part of the stonework.
That is the problem.
Either way, I mean, even if we fight our way through the fortress and kill everybody here, which I think is a stupid idea.
Yeah.
It's a suicidal idea.
I mean, I guess I could wear the insignia and try to go in and fucking open the stupid sarcophagus, but still, we still come up with the fact that only one person is going to be able to get into this room.
And that's fine. I'll give you the
Unless you
scroll.
kill
Unless
another
we
one of the
kill more,
lieutenants.
yeah, unless we
yeah.
kill more lieutenants.
But that's going to draw more attention to us. I think.
Okay, backup idea.
Okay.
Okay.
We can't stay down here forever. They will eventually
I know.
send someone to check.
Vedita
Yeah.
goes. Do your thing.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work,
I'll come back.
run like hell out of here. Get out. And then we can have Visenya take the pendant and do it.
Okay. That being said,
if we take out the ambush party in the atrium,
mm-hmm.
what is the likelihood of us being able to sneak the rest of the way to Rethel's body? Soldier.
I expect if the battle was going poorly, somebody would raise a greater alarm.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless
So-
you're confident of your ability to kill many people very quickly.
No. Okay. That being said,
Is there only one entrance to the room where Rethel's body is?
Yeah.
There are two hallways that lead into it, but it's circular. They both lead to the same place.
Who gave the orders for you people to set up traps and kill anyone who asked about Rethel's body?
You would have to ask the captain. I don't know.
fuck. I have an idea. Who? I think we all have an idea who.
Yes.
I think we need to get going.
Okay.
I
Like,
think we
play
need
it
to
out.
leave.
Okay.
I agree. I don't think we can do this.
We can't do this. We're gonna die.
If the only way we can succeed is if we bring friends.
Here,
We can convince a fuck ton of pirates to take over this island.
I want
Yep.
to try.
Okay. So, Vegeta, that's your
I
thing.
refuse
make
to
our
let
way
you
out.
do this alone.
We can make our way out. That's enough of a distraction that Vegeta can get the body and get out.
We're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
We might.
You will die.
We
You can't-
might.
She
You
can't. She
will.
can't open the sarcophagus, and she can't move the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Because it's built
Additionally-
into the room.
Additionally, the only way for that to work is if you have the scroll.
Yeah.
Then the rest of us don't. And then if you die, we don't have that anymore. We're fucked.
Yeah. We need to go. We need to leave now.
You cannot do this alone. We need to all leave.
Yep. We need to go.
Thank you, soldier. You've been a
soldier.
great help. I punch him in the face. He's dead.
Come on.
Just roll an attack for me, just to see.
I use my channel divinity to make it a crit. No, I don't.
Stop him.
No. Walrus.
Yeah, that'll hit. The one damage. He is out.
He heard us talk about transforming into people and using a magic scroll. Yeah, and I said out loud, we can bring a fuck ton of pirates to take over this island. I'm not going to let them prepare.
I know. That feels dirty.
Could have been
Fuck.
a good
I was
pirate.
fine crushing skulls in a fucking hallway, but this feels dirty.
I think that is where we will end this session.
Holy fuck! I didn't realize the time.
Can
Yeah,
we?
it's
Yeah, we went a little past.
Can we? I mean, can we say that we're gathering and reading our scroll to get the fuck out of here, and appearance
I-
needs in?
Guys, our boat.
Potentially, we will see if you guys have gotten to that, or what the state of your boat is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
guys.
realized that our boat might be fucked.
I also wanted to ask him one thing, but what was I going to ask? Like, I was going to ask him how odd would it be for me and him to walk through the archway, like coming back from where the boats are. Oh, but I can't bring him with. But
What?
how odd? No, because if I come back through by myself through the archway, like going the opposite way.
like coming from outside. Meanwhile, like
If you teleported
Like
back
from
out
the
here,
docks?
yeah, back from the docks. Like how
it'd be a
odd would
little
it
weird
Okay.
if the guy who went down to the prison suddenly appeared at the docks
Exactly.
and walked out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
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 I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I didn't say it was a good idea. I said it was a crazy idea. I
w-
did preface it with crazy idea.
I know, and
Mhm.
I really want to try it so bad. But
Well, I
know.
mean, I guess next session, if we find out that we don't have enough time to bamf the fuck out of here, I guess we're
I-
stuck as fucking lieutenant, so
Yeah, I feel like
might still have time.
Vedita needs to get this armor on, so she's gonna grab it anyways.
Yeah, just grab it.
He was wearing a breastplate, so you can mark that down.
Okay.
Can I grab the rest of the soldier's clothes
The weapons too.
and weapons?
You need like a short sword and stuff or whatever.
But if you guys want to thoroughly have looted the bodies while this is going on, I can mark everything
Mhm.
down.
Well, at least
Yeah.
just one.
I don't
for
think
if-
you're going to have room in your sack for all of this stuff.
No, I just want their outfits, just in case.
Okay, you just want the armor? So like 4
the
sets?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they were mostly wearing studded leather armor. So
Can you do seaming now?
Me?
No.
I think so.
I mean, 5th level spell, I think, right?
I had to choose between Greater
Yeah.
Restoration or Seaming.
You could have
Fuck.
taken seeming.
Wow, that would
I
have been so
know, but why
good.
Greater Restoration.
We would have been able to fucking pull this off if you'd had seaming.
I chose
You
it
would've
blight.
been able to.
No
Track.
reason for you guys to
Fucking
know
walrus.
that you would have needed seeming.
I know.
No, correction. The 3 of you would have been able to because I would have had to stay in the demi.
Yeah. So I think Greater Restoration
That's
is a better
yeah, that's
idea.
fair.
Plus,
Okay.
we need Greater Restoration to heal you fucks when you got old.
I know, but
I could have taken it, but I didn't know that we would need it. So,
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
yeah, exactly.
what did you wind up taking?
I chose blight. But I chose it
Mm.
Pretty
because
powerful damage spell.
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's good, but also 4th level, I can switch it out for greater invisibility. And
I have that
a
on
couple
my
of
sword.
other things.
I do
So-
believe that one of you has a potion of invisibility as well that Lulu gave them.
Oh, we used it.
We used
yeah,
it.
I used
We
it.
Did you?
used it to get her out.
Oh, that's right, from
Yeah.
the pirates.
That
Mhm.
issue.
Oh, I do. Before all this happened, I would have given Vedita the potion of greater healing.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I
Okay.
don't know if I should use it now.
You're squishy, so I just want you to have it.
I know.
I still have one somehow. I don't know how.
I believe you guys bought some at some point, and you just haven't had a whole lot of reason to use them since you have
yeah.
those refillable elixirs.
Mhm. All right.
This is crazy, guys.
Yeah,
We should have hit the books.
we should have. Fuck me.
Well, how is everybody for next week? Because I am good for next week if you guys are.
I will have to
I
check.
should be okay. I have a potentially life-altering thing going on Friday. So I will
Potentially
you know.
life-altering thing.
Wait.
Yeah.
Just wait. Stream is